Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. It's Friday!
Oh, man, yeah.
Finally.
Made it.
The city is an absolute mess, but it's Friday. Couple phone numbers in the New York area, 877-692-1027. Anywhere else, including, once again, Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes.
Because right after the show, we're traveling up to Boston, and we're doing a little CD signing tomorrow. Can't wait to see some old faces and some new faces at Newbury Comics on Route 9 there as we sign copies of the latest WBCN Naked Disc, Anthony.
I wonder if we'll bump into anybody up in Boston.
I hope a lot of people show up. I'm hoping.
What if anyone from New York will be up in Boston?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering maybe if at our same hotel, maybe.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make believe you're our friend. Okay, sure.
Someone else seems to be
We'll buy it this time.
Making a trip up to Boston this weekend, and we found out they're staying at the same hotel we're staying at. Some nice 3 a.m. ring and run. Skipping! Skipping! Who's banging on my door? That ought to be fun. We'll see what happens.
All right. But we're going to have some fun tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
We want to see all the old faces and the new faces. Come on by.
It usually turns into some kind of an impromptu freak show.
True. You know, I casually mentioned the Naked Disc yesterday on the show. A lot of people wondering how they could get it from other cities. Because it's literally like a greatest hit CD of all the bands that are out right now, man.
Yes.
Whoa, what the hell is that? Look at that over there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is pretty nice. You don't expect to see that.
Anyway.
Wow. Why didn't you go into some other occupation?
Very distracted.
Isn't that?
Man.
Makes you want to commit a crime.
Wouldn't mind being frisked. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess you could go to WBCN.com.
I'm hiding a gun in my sack.
And maybe there's a way to get the CD.
Right.
That features all the great artists that are out now, plus Stephen Lynch's Lullaby is on the thing. And we donated a little track called The Nutcracker Suite.
Right.
On the disc. But tomorrow we'll be signing copies.
Yeah. Come on down.
Come on down. All right, Anthony, where do we begin today? We got the Mommies coming down to do Mommy. What would you do for Britney Spears tickets? That will definitely be going down. Any Mommies arrived yet, Rick?
Not yet.
Oh, boy.
They're on the way.
Well, it's very early. Very early in the program right now.
Oh, boy.
You gonna start
And Carlos Mencia stopping by in about an hour.
Yes.
Very, very funny guy. It's been a while. We haven't seen him in, close to a year.
I mean, I don't know. Would this sound politically incorrect if I say it? I don't want to. I mean, this spick will make you laugh. What?
He's a beaner. He gets mad if you call him a spick because he's a beaner.
Same thing, right?
He don't care.
What?
When you talk about stereotypes,
yeah, I know.
Carlos Mencia lets it all hang out.
He is very funny.
He's a beaner.
Mexican. Wetback,
He'll
right?
call himself a beaner. He'll call himself a wetback.
I know.
So, all right.
I'm so over-medicated again.
Are you?
I'm kind of getting pissed because I think I'm getting better, but I don't want to stop taking the medicine. It's like really, it's a nice mellowing buzz the stuff gives you.
You could use the excuse for another 2 or 3 days, though.
Yeah, but you know what I think happens? You keep taking it, and then you build up that tolerance for it, and you got to take more and more, and then you end up really effed up.
Right.
You know? Drugs have to be so difficult.
Larry, what's going on?
You guys are whoring around again, going back up to Boston like unfaithful girlfriend.
I know. We're slipping out. Don't worry. We'll be back.
We'll be back in New York Monday afternoon, my
You know
friend.
we love you, New York.
Yeah, we'll let you get away with it this time.
Boston's our kumad.
Boston's our mistress. And
The
she
kumad.
is fine.
All right, boys, you guys have a good day.
All right, Larry, thank you.
No problem, later.
We could do all this stuff with Boston that we don't do with you, New York, because you have to kiss our kids on the mouth. That's hysterical.
We love the backdoor virgins up in Boston.
You watch The Sopranos, and Tony won't do the stuff with his wife that he does with his mistress because he kisses his children. She kisses his children. I'm not going to do that with her. There he is, grabbing the back of some hooker's head.
Dean, what's going on?
Opie and Anthony, first of all, let me just tell you, you guys effing rock, man.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Calling you from D.C. I got my WOW sticker. I'm loving it. And I just wanted to comment on that first little bit that you played about the beef and broccoli, dude. I was cracking up. I can totally relate to that, man.
Oh, that's off our little Dementor World CD. Thank you.
Oh, man, you guys are the best, man. I love it since you've been down here in JFK. I've been listening to you since they picked you up, and I'm telling you what, you guys keep me laughing every day.
Well, as soon as we get some type of following down there, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Hey, one last question. Can I come up and DJ at Club Stinky sometime?
DJ at Club Stinky.
I can bring my 12s, and I got a mixer, and I can bring up some drum and bass and techno and all that.
It sounds all well and fine, but I do believe the Crystal Method will be spinning at
Club Stinky
very soon.
If you ever need a DJ, just let me know. I'm there.
I guess we should tell people we will be having a teen rave party during our show with
Teen Rave New Year's party
with Crystal Method when we get back from the Christmas break.
Dude, I would
Can we
love
throw
to
pajama
come up to
in there
NY
somewhere
for that,
too?
Yeah, we
Teen Rave pajama. We're gonna get glow sticks and ecstasy and roofies.
I can hook you up with rave flyers and all that, man.
We're not kidding though. Crystal Method's coming on our show in the new year, and we're gonna have a rave party for the teenage girls.
Yeah,
our first teenage party of the new year.
Hopefully nobody will get arrested.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it the Panties and Bra Party.
Teen Panties and Bra Party.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
With Crystal Method. Details on the way.
How hot.
Right on. Hey, look, you guys take care, all right?
All right, bro.
Those guys turned out to be so friggin' cool. The Crystal Method.
Hell yeah.
When they sat down with us in Boston, we were like, uh-oh, what are we going to... I hope these guys are cool. Like, you listen to music like that, and you don't think you're going to be able to talk and just hang out with guys like that. You figure they'd be so artistic, they'd be way out there. They turn out to be the coolest, like, regular, love-to-party kind of guys,
And they love the show.
Yeah, they love the show, too, so that's great.
All the power to them. Jen, what's up?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Pretty good.
Hi.
Well, I was at the Grave Rave in Boston, and I was trying to call you guys ever since then just to let you know how much we love you guys, and we had a blast, and I saw my picture on the website, and it was a really bad picture.
Who are you?
Just wanted to tell you guys that we love you in Boston. I was driving by the WBCN studios yesterday, and your army was standing out there with their WOW bumper stickers.
I was talking to Tony and the gang up at BCN today, and they go, do you guys realize that your fans just hang outside the station every Wednesday with WOW signs and WOW stickers?
They were taking up half the street.
Yeah, he goes, and I leave work 6:30. It's pitch dark. It doesn't matter to these guys. They're out there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you guys...
Great.
But it's a weird, like, underground thing happening outside the BCN studios every Wednesday. They just hang out with WOW signs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Your followers are definitely devoted, and you guys are awesome. And I had a blast with you guys. Your Tom Brokaw impersonation, I almost drive off the road when I'm listening.
Look at that.
Well, Tom's going to be on the radio very soon because...
Oh, no way!
Yeah, because he's really pissed off because Dan Rather is now reporting from Afghanistan, and Tom...
True Dan Rather.
Tom doesn't like Dan getting one up on him. Tom hates Dan.
The Mike Tyson one where he couldn't spell.
Right.
I almost had to pull over because...
cool.
Well, I was laughing so hard.
Very good.
Well, Jen,
I hope to see you guys tomorrow, but I had a great time at the Grave Rave, and you guys are awesome. And
we're expecting a lot of people to show up tomorrow. It's been a while. I mean, the Grave Rave when we were in Boston, it was kind of tough because it was, we just did some things from the stage, but this is up close.
I got to meet you guys.
Tomorrow.
I was up there, and you guys, you guys are really, really nice. And I believe, Anthony, I was talking to you afterwards outside.
Yeah.
And you guys are very, very nice. You'd think you'd be...
Don't tell anyone.
All right, I won't let the secret out that you're not a complete a-hole.
Yeah, we're complete a-holes. People need to know that.
Yeah.
All right, Jen. We got to go so we can get to all this fun stuff today, and we'll see you tomorrow at Newbury Comics for the CD signing.
All right, take care, guys. You're awesome.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Jeez. Is your ass adequately frothed up?
That was kind of nice to hear, Anthony.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Especially from one of the other cities.
All right, we got to get right into the show today because today's a very special day on the Opie and Anthony show.
It's an anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a lot of new things we're going to be doing today, but we also have to celebrate the fact that it was a year ago today that 15 people got arrested because of our fine radio show.
Yeah.
Another stunt involving a mayor that went horribly wrong.
We never learn.
We never learn is right. And we got some clips from the whole Voyeur bus incident.
Yeah.
That we want to kind of play. You want to start playing them now?
Yeah. Or we can do that.
How about we take a quick break?
You want to do that?
Yeah, because we're going to need some time on this one.
Okay.
Because then we had the whole story from CNN. They did a whole piece on it.
Yeah, we got to kind of preface some of these clips. So, yeah, we'll take a break and then come back.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We got some great clips from the Voyeur bus incident. It's unbelievable. You hear the whole arrest go down. You hear the cockiness of Ant and I thinking that we own the NYPD in this town. We'll take care of this in a half hour.
Opie, it was a different time.
And then it
was a different time and a different place a year ago here in New York. You know what I mean?
But the NYPD, I remember they all were calling like, dude, you guys really effed up. I'm sorry. There was nothing we could do on this one. We're like, it's cool.
Yeah.
We know. We effed up.
It was the brass.
Well, it was cool for Ant and I because we weren't arrested. And then there's phone calls from Psycho Mark on the from the back of a police car. He undid his cuffs so he could give us a call live on the air. I'm telling you, twice. We got some really, really good stuff.
Do we have the clip of when they jammed on the brakes and he went flying?
Because they were probably listening to the show in the front and decided to F with him a little bit.
Interactive radio.
We got all that, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll take a quick break and we'll get right into the Voyeur bus stuff. And, you know, we'll give the commentary, what was going on and all that, and the CNN piece, and then we'll seg into Mommy, What Would You Do for Britney Spears, Carlos Mencia. So we got an action-packed show.
Oh, yeah.
Brokaw's going to be on the show today. Scott Muni, I think, is calling in to comment about George Harrison's death.
Ah, tragic.
And I think Regis is stopping by today as well.
Wow.
Well, our Regis. So.
All of them getting over colds, too, which is amazing that they're able to call up.
Have you ever seen the people that listen to the show?
Opie and Anthony.
Toothless, drunken white trash.
You got your rules.
You're checking out the Opie and You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. Dropping stuff all over the place.
Drop stuff on your controls.
God, that's great. Very good. Very good. All right, we got to get right into the Voyeur bus thing. It was a year ago today. It went down. 15 people got arrested. Spent 27 hours in jail.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
It's hilarious. Huge story in New York, made all the papers. CNN did a piece on it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we think CNN got us all in trouble.
Yeah, that's there's so many conspiracy theories to go along with this Voyeur bus story. We still to this day don't know exactly what was the straw that broke the camel's back. Was it the fact that a busload of nude teen girls were driving down to a city hall? Was it that they were driving back on the same route that the president was ready to use for his motorcade? Was it the mayor cracking down on this kind of thing? Was it CNN ratting us out to the mayor?
CNN, our exclusive film crew for the Voyeur bus incident.
They were on board the bus
The whole time.
and rumor has it that they left the bus after it got to City Hall and went in and showed the mayor some of the film that they had just shot, some of the video, and the mayor just said, "Get this thing off the road now." There were impromptu police escorts. Like there were some cops in the cruisers flanking the bus, snapping pictures, kind of clearing the way for the bus. And I hear they got in a little bit of trouble.
It really was the talk of the city a year ago today. We had thousands, and I mean thousands of people lined up. It was almost like the Macy's Day Parade. This thing was going from 57th Street here in Manhattan.
Right down Broadway.
Right down Broadway, all the way down to City Hall. It's a long ride, and every single corner had hundreds of people on it with Instamatic cameras. There's thousands of pictures out there of this incident.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
So Stinky went through the Voyeur bus show all day today, and he got some clips so we can relive the experience, Anthony, a year later, okay? Basically, the Voyeur bus was filled with a bunch of teenagers, topless. Huge. The whole side of the bus was a window.
It's a custom-made bus, so no matter where you are outside, you can see into this bus. It's not just regular windows. The whole sides of these buses have been removed and replaced with plexiglass. So it's like a big rolling fish tank. It's got toilet in it, bathtub, shower, bunk beds, and these ladies would live their lives in this bus as it drove around. Sort of a pseudo freedom of expression kind of a thing driving around. And we loaded it up with girls, teen girls, 18 and 19. Calm down. And
I have to, Anthony from West Orange, no, I was not trying to play a Ramones record. I'm just answering
That's
back.
very, very funny. Now, that's very funny.
Go ahead, Anthony.
God damn.
So, yeah.
Sharp as a tack.
I love the sharp listeners.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had a bunch of teenagers on there.
Yeah.
We had a few girls from the Voyeur bus company. We, then it was like we were trying to figure out who was going to be on the bus.
Yeah, that was another thing. We originally wanted to be on the bus. We wanted to broadcast.
You were on the bus.
I was on the bus many times.
This is about, I think this was like the third time we did something with the Voyeur bus people.
Yeah, we were on the bus once. We drove right down Broadway. Me, Jay Moore was on the bus. We had done this before. Stephen Lynch. We had all been on the bus. We had done this before, but this was one thing that we planned a route out. We really, we gave advanced warning that we were going to do this. We were very stupid.
We screwed up traffic.
About it, yeah.
People were waiting on every corner.
Yeah. And, well, it backfired on us.
Right. So on the bus was the teens, Rick, our producer,
Steve C. from Foundry Music.
From FoundryMusic.com, because he
was videotaping everything.
Steve, did you put some video clips of this up on Foundry Music today?
Yes. I linked to all of them. All the news stories, all the clips, all the audio.
Great.
Cool. Go to FoundryMusic.com and you can see some of the video from a year ago. If you don't know what FoundryMusic.com is, you can get there through OpieandAnthony.com, okay?
Right.
All right. So, yeah, Steve was there. Jim Norton, we barely knew Jim at the time.
Yeah, this is pretty much his baptism under fire. Louis Black from The Daily Show. He does the Back in Black segment on The Daily Show. He, a good friend of the show, was on the bus that day. Forced on the bus by us,
right.
Too. He really did not want to go on the bus because the image of him, political comedian, getting on this bus full of new teens might do something to his credibility. But he thought it was just going to be a quick thing. Down Broadway, up 6th, off the bus, no one would notice, and it would be over.
I think he came in just to plug a gig.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's spending 27 hours in jail. What?
Yeah.
Bananas in Poughkeepsie.
That's right.
Had to be canceled.
Bananas, right.
And Voyeur bus people. CNN people, Psycho Mark, and some
writers for one of those smut magazines.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
What was it, Hawk magazine or something?
Yeah, Hawk magazine, those guys.
Right. Okay.
I only wish the CNN people had still been on the bus when it got pulled over and arrested, because to see a CNN
Ginny Moons
crew,
or whatever her name is.
Yeah, to see her in jail would have been great.
All right. So we got some clips together.
Yeah.
The first one is a clip of Anthony outside. I think at this point we weren't sure if you were going on the bus or not. You were there as we were loading the bus with the teenagers.
And you know something? Watching everyone get on the bus, I really wanted to just go, I'm going to go.
Right.
I really wanted to go because it just looked like the most fun you could have on 6 wheels.
All right, so let's go to the first clip we got from the Voyeur bus incident.
All right, we are in front of the Voyeur bus. The door is opening. And, wow, what a crowd.
Nice.
Unbelievable. The door is open, Opie. We have the girls waiting to get on. Black girl here, Steve C. taping it all for the website. Okay. Oh, boy, you can't get the ladies away from these guys. They are loving it.
Man.
All right, ladies. If I could have the ladies' attention, please. Oh, they are already.
Wait. Can you hear me?
They're moving the crowd against the window. They're taking their shots off. They're showing their cans. What a day for new teams.
New teams on the Voyeur bus.
Oh, man.
There were hundreds of guys just waiting as we loaded the bus. Yes, right?
And keep in mind, this is all in front of Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall, that's right.
Yeah, that's where we started the whole thing, in front of beautiful Carnegie Hall.
I remember we were announcing the teens. lanes one by one, and they were all getting a huge applause as they got on the bus, and then they just quickly took their clothes off.
Yeah, it was some scene to see it happen like that. Everyone getting on. And when you listen to that clip, knowing how this is going to end, it's almost like watching the old black and white film of the Titanic leaving port
Right.
there in Liverpool. Everyone happy, having a good time, and not knowing that a slow death waited for them down the line.
Oh, there's some happy footage of the Zeppelin over New York City.
Right. The Hindenburg coming in.
Right.
Oh, my, the beautiful Hindenburg as it makes its way here to Lakehurst, New Jersey. Oh, no.
As it soars
What a catastrophe.
over Manhattan.
Oh, it's the worst catastrophe I've ever seen. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, I can't. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I can't broadcast. The Voyeur bus is being arrested. Oh, the people are coming off their naked teens with their handcuffs. Oh, I can't take this. Oh, the humanity.
All right. So, moving right along, the next clip. What is this? The bus is in motion?
Yes. Yeah.
And it's Rick and Jim Norton checking in to let us know what is going on. Rick's on the line with a very important update with the Teen Voyeur bus. Rick, what's going on?
What's up?
Guys, very important update. We've just crossed over 7th Avenue and 55th. We are fastly approaching Broadway, and I do have confirmed reports that, people are still running alongside the bus. It kind of reminds me of, when they show in 1977, I believe, when Reggie hit that third home run. That one idiot came out to congratulate him.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it looks like. We've got a bunch of idiots running alongside the bus, patting it like it's their buddy.
How could they be idiots if there's new teens on there? Wouldn't you be I would be running. I knew I had to be back here, and I almost ran after the bus.
I wonder how many blocks it's going to take before a lot of these people give up running after the bus.
Yeah.
Because, you're not going to be able to run from here all the way down to Wall Street.
Marathon runners.
Guys, we are now at the corner of 55th and Broadway. The parade route is now officially back on schedule.
Yeah, here we go. Down Broadway.
And Jim Norton has some observations.
All right.
Cool.
Norton on the bus also?
Hello?
Hey, Jim.
I can't tell you how turned on I am right now.
Is that the best thing?
The inside of my pants looks like the Bundy crime scene. I cannot tell you how hot this is.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, I'm getting motion sick because I don't like to travel. This is how a loser I am.
Now, what are some of the reactions to the people outside the bus?
Have you ever seen a rapist chase a bus? Picture 400 of them, because that's what happened. They're just following the bus with chloroform and wow stickers.
Yeah, people were slapping wow stickers on the bus.
Yeah,
it's great. And
which
one
is
guy
fine.
Wearing plaid. He looks like John Wayne Gacy, but without the sexual and emotional stability. Following the bus, and he's fat. This guy hasn't jogged since Spiro Agnew was a governor, and he's following the bus for 40 blocks so far.
We're getting people to exercise.
Yeah.
I really hope he has a heart attack and dies. Because what's better than a fat man dying and naked women and me leaking clear stuff?
Look how happy he sounded, right?
So happy.
God, if only we knew the tragedy that would unfold.
This was still very early in the game.
Oh, and they had just started their trip.
And, all the people that waited for us outside the station, they decided they were going to run with the bus as long as they could.
There were people on every mode of transportation. There were people on motorcycles, bicycles, cars, just running. It was amazing, all the people that were following the bus.
Yeah. Psycho Mark.
Hi, guys. Oh, what a day.
Another one of the arrested people that day.
Oh, what fun that was. I'll tell you. I actually wasn't even going to get on the bus. It was sort of the last-minute decision of, let me run down to City Hall and jump on the bus for fun.
Let me tell you something. I believe, now, you know they've done stories about the bus since then. They did one just yesterday, I believe, talking about how the bus is ripped apart in an impound lot. Do you know why that bus was stripped to the extent it was, Mark?
No. Could you tell me?
I believe they were looking for something on the air. Mark gets on and goes, guys, I stashed my pot somewhere on the bus because I don't want to have it on me when I'm arrested. This is when the cops are just boarding the bus. You could hear him in the background telling everyone to get off the bus, and Mark's on the phone like, I gotta stash my pot. And of course they hear all this. Well, they ripped the bus apart looking for Mark's pot.
We're gonna get to that clip, Anthony. In a few
that's a great one.
And that was a great pipe, too. And a footnote to that, too. I had met some detectives that work for the police commissioner, and they told me that the bus, they still have the bus, and they plan on using it for police functions.
There you go. All right, Mark, call us back.
Yeah, I'll call you back when the rest gets going.
Yeah, when we get to your part.
Yeah, well, you get to my part. That's most important.
All right.
When I get Rick in trouble in the back of the paddy wagon.
All right,
How do
Mark.
you feel, Rick, getting roughed up by cops? You like that, didn't you fag?
What are you talking about? You making something up again, Mark?
So, you remember in the back of the bus?
No.
I got my handcuffs free, and,
Yeah.
I made a phone call live on air, right?
So how did I get in trouble?
How did you get in trouble? That's because when the cops came back into the back of the van and said, who's on the cell phone? I pointed to you, tough guy. And then they grabbed you and manhandled you.
How could you point to me with your hands behind your back and
Because
you
I did
didn't
with
even
my
touch
face.
me?
I pointed with my big, long Irish nose, you dumb bastard.
Lying.
All right.
Rehab.
All right,
Listen to you
later.
two.
Rehab.
Believe it or not, these two spent 28 hours in jail together without killing each other. It's a miracle. Some of those clips, like the one I was talking about with Mark, or when Rick is talking and you hear the cops in the background, it's almost like that scene. I think the movie was Platoon, where they're on the radio with the radio guy and he's talking real low, and you hear the gooks in the background. You know it's over for him, and then it goes silent. That's exactly what it was like.
All right, our third clip, the bus is well on its way now. There's people just losing their minds, people on every corner, just thousands of people, no joke. And Nathan Lane, calls from a cab.
Yeah.
Somewhere down, I guess we're getting close to City Hall at this point.
Yeah.
So let's go to that clip now. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Who am I calling? Is this Opie and Anthony?
Yes, it is.
Yes, we're calling. This is Nathan Lane calling from the Lyceum. Is this the open? Are you guys responsible for the bus?
Wait, is this really the Nathan Lane?
I'm honored that you know me, sir. Yes, this is Nathan Lane.
the actor Nathan
Broadway,
Lane.
yes, starring as the man who came to dinner. Yes.
It's Nathan Lane. Are you kidding? Do you listen to this program?
No, not usually. A cabbie told me that some kooks on the radio are responsible for this bus that's causing traffic.
Yes, we would have to be responsible for that, sir.
Beautiful, beautiful. We've never had anything like this on Broadway.
It is. It is young.
You never announced auditions, for God's sake.
Young nude girls.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, let me tell you, I'm on my way to dinner.
We said girls.
Absolutely wonderful. Can't thank you enough. It's been an enjoyable and unusual ride home.
Well, thank you, Nathan.
Loved you in Birdcage.
Absolutely. Take care, gentlemen.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nathan Lane, everyone.
Would that have actually been Nathan Lane?
I don't know.
It sounded like him.
Sounded like him a little bit, right? I don't think the real Nathan Lane would be that excited about teen girls.
Jesus. Yeah.
You know, listening
the
back,
celebrities checking in.
Well, listening back to that was definitely Nathan Lane.
I know.
Let me go to Eric. He's got a comment. Eric, what's up?
What's up, boys? Listen, I was wondering if you guys were maybe later on in the show, we're going to play some of the clips later on in the evening when you guys were on Ron and Fez into the Afro show.
Yeah.
You guys sounded so horribly dejected.
Well, we were staying on the air as long as we could, hoping...
Yeah, the best line, I think, was Opie, when Opie said, F Don and Mike, we're just going to continue on.
Yeah, well, we had to. We had to wait around hoping that our guys were going to get out of jail. But
little did we know it wasn't going to be until late the next day.
Yeah, Opie, not for nothing. I think you're a pussy. I think you knew what was going to happen. You'd never leave the studio for any of these things. You know what's up, man.
All right, Eric.
All right, boys, have a good weekend. Good luck in Boston.
All right, bye. Yeah, we're going to have fun tomorrow. Okay, so moving right along, now we got a clip of Mark getting thrown off the bus. Psycho Mark?
Yeah.
Anthony from West Orange again saying Nathan was looking for the Voyeur bus. Very funny.
All right, check out this clip from the Voyeur bus. Went down a year ago today.
Rick, we just had a cop call that says he's in the motorcade and has reported that Psycho Mark is mooning the crowd through the window.
Yeah, I stopped him.
Tell it good.
Because he was on the verge of turning around and screaming, "You want to see my cat?"
This isn't what the teen Voyeur bus is about. Psycho Mark's ass.
No. I think
What a tool.
It impedes what we're trying to do here for the good of the community, Anthony.
I would say if they just got to take 6th Avenue straight up now, you throw them off the bus right now.
Yeah, we don't need him if we know where we're going.
Oh, that's true.
Psycho Mark's going to ruin it.
Yeah, he is. And he keeps touching girls, so I've got to keep peeling him off of them.
Throw him off the bus.
All right. Hey, Mark. Mark, come here. Can you pull over a sec? Can you pull over? We're going to get the bus driver to pull over. Hold on a second.
Rick, no wacky radio bit. Really do it.
No. I'm just going to make
really
sure he gets off the bus.
All right.
All right, we're pulling over. It's amazing. There are cops on every freaking corner, guys. They got the lights going. We're pulling over real quick. They want you to run out and talk to the cop up there real quick.
What do you want me to talk to you about?
Just tell him where we're going.
Oh, please.
Tell him where we're going.
Be stupid. For the first time in your life, be stupid.
All right, hold on. Here he goes. We've let Mark out. All right, driver, can you close the door? Close the door? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Just keep driving. Keep driving. Give him a beep. See you later. Just be throwing it back in. Keep going. Keep jumping in the front of the bus. Hey, Mark! You're a filthy twat! He is on front of the bus and he will not get off. He's like a ornament, for Christ's sake.
He's kidding.
I think we better stop. All right,
I'll check in with you in a second. God. That's pretty funny. So there you have it. They threw Psycho Mark off, but he refused to leave.
What an idiot.
Jumped on the front of the bus as the bus is moving forward. That was his chance to escape.
That was his chance. That was it. He was off the bus. He didn't have to get arrested.
But he was causing such a scene, they stopped the bus and put him back on.
I gotta be on that bus.
From that clip, you heard all the cops that were helping us out, man. There were cops on the corner.
Oh, yeah, they were all over the place.
They were escorting the bus as it was heading down Broadway to City Hall. All right, let's get right to the next clip. This one went down. Oh, this is when we got arrested.
The arrest.
Uh-oh. Notice how quickly the attitude changes.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Mike. We got to go to the Teen Voyeur bus. Major problem. Pulled over by cops.
What happened so close?
Let's go to Psycho Mark.
Mark.
Dude, we're getting pulled over right on 6th Ave here, right in front of the library here at West 40th.
Why?
Right in front of the park. I don't know. One of the lieutenants came and says, pull that bus over right now. It looks like they're arresting all of us, I think.
No.
I swear to God. They got a bunch of, whatchamacallits. Looks like we're all screwed. We might all be getting arrested.
Let's go to Rick. Maybe he knows something.
Hold on. Let's go to Rick.
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 Hey, guys, holy crap. These guys are coming out with those things you use to cuff people, those quick little plastic things.
Oh, stop. If this is one of those gags.
Dude, this is not a freaking gag. There's a major problem happening.
I don't mean you. I mean a police department gag.
I don't know, man. I think the cops that are on our sides are talking to the cops that are being told to do something about it. We've got a woman with a very official-looking badge on who might be controlling the situation, so to speak. Meanwhile, you got the other cops who are hanging out. They're taking pictures. So there's definitely something going on here. I don't know if we're gonna be rolling away. We're right in front of.
Tell Mark to flush the dope.
Yes.
There's a toilet in there.
We're right on the corner of 40th and 6th Avenue. We're real close to the station.
Oh God, we almost made it.
Real
back.
close.
Psycho Mark, I got a PBA card. Do you know who I am? Wow. So they might arrest the whole lot of us, huh?
I don't know what's happening.
Cost a lot of money.
But there's some angry-looking females who look like they've got, official badges on or something, pointing at things.
Sheriff car. Oh, boy.
All right, we're just waiting, Rick.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to find out what the heck's going on. None of the cops seem to want to come on the bus to actually say anything to us.
Did the girls put their clothes back on?
But the one guy who stuck his head and yelled that we had to pull over immediately.
Did the girls put their clothes back on?
It looks like everybody's got their jackets on, their clothes.
Yeah, okay. All right.
There's a chief of police guy who is explaining something. Somebody's getting yelled at.
All right, let's.
Somebody's getting yelled at big time.
Let's all cross our fingers here, Anthony.
Come on. Let them go. They're almost here.
Yeah, we're 14 blocks away. Hold on.
City Police Department, my name is Lieutenant Hughes, all right? There's certain people who are observed by plainclothes officers. It's called public exposure, all right? It's a misdemeanor charge for some of the females on the bus. There's other charges, vehicle charges also, no advertisements on the bus, things of that nature. So what we're going to do now is we're subject to some people on the bus who are subject to arrest. We're going to go to the Midtown South Station.
Are you kidding?
Transport you over there. So we need your cooperation. So right now I need pretty much all the males on the bus to sit down and stay out of the way of the aisle, and they can clear aisles.
Oh, look.
All right, the squad can stand by.
All right, you guys heard that.
Let's bring the cuffs in. Come on.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
They're bringing the cuffs in. This is no business.
I understand.
How many people are on the bus?
All right, look, we need some big brass to get over there and remedy this situation. This situation must be remedied. What are they ruining? They're ruining a good time. They ruined it.
They ruined our parade.
Oh, you can't end it like this.
Yeah, and we are now being boarded. We're being boarded.
Get out of here, Rick.
I'm serious.
Stay with the bus. Yeah.
Oh boy.
We have been boarded.
And everyone gets arrested at the end of this.
Oh.
Wait, Rick, what's going
They're
on?
calling for a wagon, dude.
Come on.
I'm serious.
It must be Rudy. Oh, come on. They can't arrest the Voyeur bus.
This is legal, isn't it?
We didn't know.
Isn't it?
Well, no, I mean, they've been doing this for over a week here.
Oh, now we're going to have to come up with cash.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some serious cash.
Let's get some people over there to remedy this, NYPD. Come on.
Lots of phones seem to be ringing now on the cops' end.
Help us out.
Cell phones are going off like crazy. They're
All right, so the bus is stopped at 40th and 6th.
40th and 6th Avenue.
How many cops are around the bus?
There are lots of police now on the bus itself.
They got to take care of this.
I need the other 9 arrests at this time. I need to arrest
They're actually now getting arresting officers. Uh-oh, somebody else. Somebody bigger.
You've got to be kidding me.
Uh-oh, now we're going to task force. They're keeping everyone on the bus.
What?
Yeah. I guess they don't want to get a paddy wagon. I figured they're just going to take the bus, put cops on it, and take us over someplace.
There's also a captain on line 10 that says that you and I are going to be arrested too, Ant.
For the
Can my guys follow me over there?
Oh well.
For
Are you
public
guys catching
nuisance.
this here?
Yeah, we're listening. Just keep going.
All right, everybody follow the bus.
All right. They're telling everybody to follow the bus. The other cops, I guess.
Someone lead the way.
See, now, I'm kind of confused. I mean, we've been led by the NYPD throughout this entire event.
Send Obi-Wan to shut off the tractor beam, and then just take the.
Boy, give me those flex cuffs.
This might have been a clever ruse.
They're getting flex cuffs.
Might have been a clever ruse. The cops were actually working for the other side.
Okay, I've got to hang up.
Getting them to a location.
I've been told to hang up.
Rick?
I got to hang up. They're telling me to hang up.
If you could dial the number, any time during the proceeding, let us know, okay? Rick?
Oh boy.
What happened? What happened?
Maybe Rudy, he wants a personal shower.
What happened?
What the hell happened there?
I'm having flashbacks to Boston.
They reamed it. Oh, man.
Wow, man. I just got the chills listening to that again. I haven't heard that in a year.
That's painful to listen to.
Wow.
You know, the best part of that was listening to, in context, Rick saying, this is legal, isn't it?
I know.
We've been playing that clip for a year, and to hear him actually say it as he said it.
I thought we were playing the little drop-ins there.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday, checking and saying, this is painful, isn't it?
Wow.
Woo!
So we're going to fast forward to Psycho Mark in the back of the paddy wagon now.
Yeah.
I mean, there were hundreds of cops showed up?
There were hundreds of cops, at least 50, 60 cars.
And then hundreds of our listeners on the scene.
And then all of a sudden news crews showed up, but the news crew showed up just as we were thrown into the paddy wagon.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get us coming off the bus. But people were cheering because it happened right in front of Bryant Park.
Right.
So people are standing up, hanging onto buildings, up in trees, screaming, holding up wow signs, and we got arrested.
This is legal, isn't it?
Well, no.
No.
Once again, we got a lot of stuff that on the Voyeur bus on FoundryMusic.com, FOUNDRY music.com.
Yes,
today.
see it for yourself.
Go to opieandanthony.com for the link if you can't spell Foundry Music, okay?
Yeah.
Here's Psycho Mark as we fast forward a little bit. Calling from the back of the paddy wagon, he undid his handcuffs. Psycho Mark.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
We are all in the back of a paddy wagon right now, headed to a police station.
You're going to the police station?
We're all getting arrested right now.
Who's back there with you?
Everybody. Lewis Black, me, the bus driver,
Oh, my
Steve.
God, we got Lewis Black arrested. Oh, my God, we got Lewis Black
He's
arrested.
live on the air right now?
Yeah, he's too neurotic for this.
Yeah, I got my hand-free cuff, so I was able to make the phone call. And I was able to get rid of my stash. Ha, 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 hee, hee.
Good
But
thing.
don't worry, I got plenty of PBA cards.
Do you know where you're going?
No, I have no idea. But we are getting escorted. They are blocking streets off like we're the Hezbollah.
Oh, my God.
I swear to God, it's madness. We got a full police escort. We got cops blocking everything off. It's insanity.
Oh, my God. What are they still laughing?
What's that?
What are they laughing back there?
The cops right now, they're laughing at all the other people on the street, but it's unbelievable. We get cameras left and right following us, all the news channels. Channel 9 was there, a bunch of channels were all up front. It was hysteria.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it was, I mean, there must have been 50 to 60 cops arresting us. They all had the plastic bands ready to go and everything.
Holy smoke. So now, what we think is going to happen is you're all going to get, like, desk appearance tickets.
I hope so.
Because it's like, it's only a misdemeanor rap. And then,
we're at 32nd Street, and I'm not, hold on a sec.
I can't believe he's got a phone working in the back of the paddy
We're
wagon.
Second and Second Ave. We're going down Second Ave right now with a huge police escort. So
with a big police escort?
we have huge police escorts.
He's breaking up.
Damn it. They slammed the brakes on.
What?
I get this handcuff back in, okay?
I can't. Mark.
I gotta get going, all right? I gotta put the phone down, all right?
All right.
I gotta put my handcuff back on because we're coming close to the station. All right?
All right, man.
As soon as we figure out where the hell we're going down Second Ave right now.
Well, Mark,
We're bad out of hell.
Mark, obviously we have to get off the air ourselves, so you just call us in our office, all right?
Very good. See you guys later.
Bye.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man, was that funny. Psycho Mark
in the back of the paddy wagon. We're back live here. Yeah.
I hid my stash.
And that's why they destroyed the bus, because of that comment right there.
Exactly. There's drugs on the bus, we're getting them.
Right. And then the funny part is, during that whole call, Lewis is looking at me going, if this little idiot gets me in bigger trouble because of his stupid pot, I'm going to kill him.
Psycho Mark.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you doing?
That was very funny,
That was funny, man.
They got roads blocked off like where the Hezbollah was the best line.
Mark?
The worst part was the cops slamming the brakes and throwing us all against the fence, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick was so scared because I was going to have everyone bust because my marijuana, you big sissy.
Yeah,
Rick.
right. Okay, Mark.
All right, Mark. I got to let you go because Lewis Black is checking in.
Somebody funny.
Lewis!
All right, let me go to Lewis. Lewis Black.
Hey, guys.
What's up, man?
Just hearing the sound of that tape, I can smell prison again.
Yeah. Boy, that was a year ago.
That was a year ago, and my career's in the dumpster, so I'm suing WNEW.
Yeah, you assume that was because of your arrest.
That's it. It hasn't been the same since.
Have you had a bologna and cheese sandwich?
I don't even look at bologna. You know, and that and Kool-Aid. I don't remember. I tear it off the shelves.
He doesn't like any of the prison food anymore for some reason.
Really, and when I see Al Sharpton, I just get livid.
Lewis, a year later, has this experience changed your life at all?
My career's in the dumpster now, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame that on jail.
God, I thought I would get that one by you.
No, of course not.
How you guys doing?
Things are good, man. Come see us soon.
I'm going to come in next week.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm back finally. I've been on the road so much. Just try to making up for that.
Well, we'll get you arrested again. Get you some publicity.
Oh yeah, no, that was really something I never ever want to go through.
Yeah.
Except for my affection for Norton grew.
Yeah.
Well, who didn't?
Yeah, of course.
The closest I've been to a man.
We were convinced it would be a couple hours and everything would have been cleared up and the guys would have been free. 27 hours later, they were free.
27 hours later, and nobody was arrested, and it was, I mean, you know, for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
No charges sticked.
Right.
They were just doing it to bust balls. That's pretty much it.
Well,
Giuliani.
Well, it was Giuliani's work there that allowed him to do the kind of work he did later.
That's what I think.
Is that it?
It was that kind of ability to just cut through everything and arrest, 20 people who were doing nothing wrong allowed him really to be able to deal with the Twin Towers incident.
Hey, Lewis, when are you going to apologize to me about goofing on me talking about Yemen?
What about talking about Yemen?
Remember last time you were in, I said we got to go in and F up Yemen because they're responsible too, and now Yemen is on the short list.
Of course it's on the short list.
You laughed at me when I said, what about Yemen?
No, it was why not Yemen?
I go, why not Yemen? And you started laughing at me.
Well, I did start laughing at you, and I would continue to laugh at you because I'm no military expert.
All right, well, you come in next week. We're going to discuss all this fine stuff.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because, and I'm surprised you're still working on the show. I'm surprised you haven't gone into military intelligence.
I'm working on it, Lewis.
You can take that little box of yours with you.
And my sound effect box and everything? Sure.
You tell the troops what to do, and then you go, that's what I want. Bing, T. Elmer,
hey, Rick's got something for you.
Hey, Lewis, remember the lone camera crew that was waiting for you outside the jail?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my Daily Show crew.
They actually sent the camera crew, and Lewis got out of jail to videotape him. 27 hours later, he's all disheveled. He's smoking a cigarette. He looks at the camera with an F-U look on his face, and they played it on the Daily Show.
They did, and that was really that. And did you see my latest? That they almost had me going nude yesterday.
Oh, great!
We didn't do it. I just thought that's way we can't do that.
Yeah, well, you had your shirt off on one, and now you're almost nude.
That way, I'm almost naked. It's the last desperate attempt to keep me on the air.
See?
Hey, Lewis, your phone's crapping out. You got to come in next week.
I will. I'm in Caroline's next weekend. You guys come.
All right, right on. We'll be there.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you next week, Lewis.
You got it. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you. Our buddy, our pal, still to this day. Lewis Black from The Daily Show. Jess, what's up?
Hello?
One of the naked teens that got arrested?
Yes.
Jess.
Hi, guys. I'm just driving my car. I'm getting cold sweat, like thinking about being in jail with all the fat hookers trying to hook us up with their pimps. They treated us so badly. They were pushing us around. We sat there eating rotten bologna.
I like that language. Wow. Potty mouth you learned in the joint, didn't you?
Teen potty mouth.
Potty mouth.
I'm so sorry, guys. And it was rotten mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. It was horrible. They ruined such a good time.
And
Jess,
did they
how
warn
old
you
are you
guys
now?
not to touch anything because you'll get TB or something?
Yeah, tuberculosis.
Yeah, I think so. We weren't touching it. We were standing up the whole time, like huddling with each other.
Yeah. Is Jess still a teen?
No, I turned 20.
Oh, we lost another teen. We lost another
That's
teen.
okay. We can make more. All right, Jess.
So it was a good time, and they ruined it for us. But
cool.
I'm over it. I've had like years of therapy.
All right. Well, thanks.
All right, take care.
Thanks for checking in, Jess.
All right.
There she goes. One of the teens that were arrested a year ago. And finally, we got one last clip here.
All right.
I think we finally got an officer on the air live to tell us what the hell is going on. We got an officer on the line, Officer Mike. Mike.
All right. Here's the deal. The guy who was on the line about 5 minutes ago, he was correct. The order did come down from 1PC. Okay. They basically, Giuliani, from what I understand, they relayed this through OEM, which is emergency management, and they got their people deployed out there. They got the top hats, the brass guys deployed out there. Some sergeants are going to wind up eating some transfers because if that was true that they weren't doing what they were supposed to do, somebody's going to be looking for scapegoats. They're going to buy it. You guys are definitely going to be going through central booking, though, so I would definitely, if you're going to have some of your lawyers get down there, that's where they're going to be going. They're not going to be given desk appearance tickets. They're going to be put through the system because, like I said before, you guys basically, on a sphincter factor of 1 to 10, you're rated at 26. So, the bottom line is they're going to go through. They're going to make an example, and because of the fact that Clinton's in town and everything like that. But it's bull. I mean, the bottom line is, if you would have went on a different route, you probably wouldn't have had to deal with this. It's like everything else. But
ouch. We have to do it when Clinton's in town.
Well, hey, this is all planning, but the bottom line is that they're definitely going to go through the system because just listening to what's going on citywide and SOD, special ops frequency, they're definitely going to be bringing them down to go to central booking. So.
All right, so what do we need lawyers down there?
Yeah, I would think that would be recommended.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Mike.
That guy ended up being very accurate with what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then from there, 27 hours later, everyone was released. And then it took a few months for the charges to be dropped as far as the ladies went.
Right.
And that's a quick look back, really.
Right.
Some of the highlights. I mean, it was a 4-hour thing that we were doing. I think we were blowing off commercials and everything.
Yeah.
At that point, so.
What is that?
Anthony, Carlos Mencia is going to be on the radio today.
Yes.
Mommy, what would you do for Britney Spears tickets? How many mommies have shown up?
I think we got 2 so far.
2 so far.
Great.
Very good. We'll talk to them next. Tom Brokaw on the way. Regis on the way.
Yeah.
Maybe Scott Muni talking about George Harrison. And we have one more thing to play for you as we wrap up the anniversary of the teen Voyeur bus incident.
Yeah.
It's the report that was on CNN about the whole thing. Check this out.
You know what they say about people who live in glass houses? Well, a group of scantily clad women living in a glass bus face some legal trouble, and it's not for throwing stones. Our Jeannie Most makes the most of a visit from the Voyeur bus.
Up there. Remember all the attention lavished on that Ryder truck carrying Florida ballots? Well, that same day in New York, we focused on a bus carrying cargo that made even dimpled ballots seem flat. What was it about this vehicle that had grown men pounding on the windows and standing on a hood to gawk?
All we're doing is making people happy.
We were the half-dozen half-naked women aboard Voyeur Bus, a promotional vehicle for a girly website that claims to champion free speech on the internet. You didn't need speech to read the minds of motorists who pulled up alongside the bus's picture windows. I'm feeling very overdressed.
I know.
Most of the women described themselves as groupies of the Opie and Anthony radio show broadcasting live from the bus.
Let's go back to Ricky's on the teen Voyeur bus.
Normally, the bus travels around the country with 2 models paid to live in it, live in full view of the outside world.
I think we kissed about 50 guys through the window last night.
But 50 paled compared to the crowds the radio show attracted.
For half an hour, they've been running just to catch up with us.
And it wasn't just pedestrians trying to catch a peek. There was the FedEx guy looking like he just received a package from heaven.
Hi, baby! I'll see you come on the bus.
Lo and behold, who should appear? Not reindeer, but the police. We saw more than one officer taking Polaroids. Either for evidence or for fun. We don't know which.
Come take a picture. I've had a blast of my life.
Until police finally pulled the bus over and arrested everyone. As for police who at times seem to be giving the bus an escort...
That police officer has been suspended.
That's not right, because there was more than one. They shouldn't take it out on just one cop.
The Voyeur bus folks have filed a $20 million lawsuit against the city for illegal arrest.
Although it's cold out here, but I just want you all to take a look at these ladies, because one has to wonder why the mayor would want to arrest these ladies for being and dressing in the manner that they dress.
Stupid. They're absolutely stupid. I mean, of course you're going to get arrested if you take your clothes off.
This is the kind of story that gives you goosebumps and leaves you bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
What a nice way to end our inaugural edition of CNN Tonight.
The Opie and Anthony Show. 102.7 WNEW.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Our buddies in the studio, Anthony.
Yes, Carlos.
It's been way too long. Carlos Mencia.
Yeah.
Stopping by to say hi. He's playing Rascals tonight in Ocean Township, New Jersey. And then tomorrow night they got you at Rascals in West Orange, right?
I didn't know I was doing 2 different Rascals. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works, but I guess you guys know, so.
Yeah, so we only have them for like 40 minutes or so because it's a long ride.
I know why you guys are cool, by the way. Now I know why I like you guys. Because I do radio stations all over the country, and you guys are the only guys that actually have the same headphones.
Oh, true.
That actually share the same headphones. You know what I mean? That they're the same. You know, normally one guy's got the really cool ones, and the other guy's trying to be like Imus with the little thing underneath, and you know what I mean?
The little
faggoty one with the I'm Imus. And,
that's so I wear my big fag cowboy hat
exactly.
on my head.
Yeah, if you wear cowboy hats, you can't wear these type of headphones.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Just, you know, is it like you could get the cool Sony ones, you know what I mean?
You wear these crappy ones, McCord, you jerk.
And then his buddy, that other dude, whoever he is, wears the same ones, you know, I'm the kiss ass. I really have no opinion, but I'm going to pretend I do. But I'm going to say whatever you say, you're right. And he just agrees and then like takes it a little further.
Actually, it's not headphones. They're stethoscope. So I listen to my heart and see if it stops during the show. Shut up, McCord, you jerk.
But you guys have it, so that's cool. That's totally
similar
cool.
headphones.
I got yelled at because I was talking about you about an hour ago, and I said, yeah, he's a beaner and stuff. And they're like,
who yelled at you?
So, some listeners. Like, he's not a beaner. He's from Honduras.
Everybody, first of all,
they just...
I came here when I was 3 months old, all right? So let's get that out of the way. Just because I was born somewhere else, you know, if Honduras ever attacks America, I don't want to be on that boat of you people saying, oh, what side are you on, Carlos? You know what I mean? I'd hate
that happens, though, man.
Well, yeah, look at all the Middle Eastern people in America, man. Dude,
round them up.
It sucks, man. And I got a little brown look, so I've had that confusing, like, you know.
Kind of look at you guys. I'm from Honduras. Get out of here.
You got to speak Spanish every once in a while.
Yeah, and then all said, all right, he's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And then used to be like, watch my wallet.
Whoa, it's awesome. Dude, it's so cool, man. And I hate to say this, but ever since September 11th, blacks and beaners can walk into Walmarts and steal whatever we want, man. I got toothpaste, and I'm serious. I stole some Route 66 jeans from Kmart the other day.
Just because you could.
Just because I could. I swear to God, just because I could. It was awesome, man. I thought it was great. It was badass.
Everyone's looking for Middle Eastern guys now, you know?
Yeah, and everybody's American. And remember the last time I called? There was some Italian guy that called in all pissed off, and he's like, I'm an Italian-American. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're an American of Italian descent, maybe, but you're not Italian-American. And he was all pissed and tripping. I bet you if he called now, he'd tell you he's an American.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone very proud to be an American right now.
Goddamn American.
It's very...
See that?
It's politically incorrect to not be an American and very proud of the country.
But it's only like American to a certain point still. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like be an American, be proud, but don't like dislike other people. You know what I mean? Don't be discriminant.
Well,
That's not
have you noticed we've engaged in somewhat of a politically correct war? The whole war effort.
Dude, we bomb them and feed them. That's never ever happened before.
How sick is that?
You know what that's like, though? That's like when, you know, that's kind of like when in wrestling, when the really big Andre the Giant fought the midgets. He never hurt them. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how this war is. You know what I mean?
You gotta remain likable.
Because it's, come on, it's like the Taliban. You know what I'm saying? It's three guys with a camel going, we will kill you. You know what I mean? It's funny. It's like a goof, you know? We're like, come on.
I do like how confident they are before we go in there with anything. Come over here. We will show the Americans. They use some kind of terminology like saber rattling and some old, you know, we will show you like we showed. And then
it's like
look
a
at history from
movie.
Years ago. And it's like, we know how this is going to end.
Sure.
God damn, we know. And they never give up that dumb ass comment. They sit there, no matter how much we beat the crap out of them, they retreat to their last stronghold where they're still getting their ass kicked, and they go, we are still fighting, and we will show you Americans with. You're losing terribly.
And they're going to lose.
Yeah, you were going to lose. There's no way. You pissed us off.
Right.
To the point. You should have just a little stick and move like they did during the Clinton administration.
Right.
They blow a hole in one of our battleships. Right. They tear down an embassy. Stick and move. Then you take down two of our buildings here in Manhattan. You could take the Pentagon out. It's like now you pissed us. Now you really.
The whole thing is that everybody thought that because we're fighting with each other, that amongst each other, like white people are like, you know. Hey, man, and black people are like, what's up? And, you know, Hispanics are like, all that stuff. They really believe that. We had nothing better to do but hate each other because we were here. There was nothing better to do.
When we have a focal point of hatred.
But when we can all hate somebody, isn't it beautiful?
Isn't that great?
Isn't it beautiful how the Mexican guys are like, don't worry, I'm going to help cross the border. Everybody's willing to give their part. You know what I mean?
This country is great.
We have the best army.
Come together in hatred.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
I'm like, the beaner will stab him, the black guy will shoot him, and the white guy will eat him. Do we have a better army? We can do drive-bys, fly-bys. We can cross borders with these wetbacks, you know? We got everything, man. It's awesome.
I was watching something on one of the Discovery channels on small squads of these special forces, and there were black guys in there with these backwards Mississippi guys, and Tennessee guys, California surfer dudes, New York ghetto dudes, and they're all, I mean, watching each other's ass. They would jump in front. The guy from Tennessee would jump in front of the black guy from Compton and take a bullet for this guy, and they all come together, but you finally realize what they're coming together for, to kill other people.
Yes.
And it's beautiful.
Isn't it awesome? Well, I can't believe that anybody would attack us.
In anything else.
But that's because we don't have to. You know what I mean? It's just because it
should be that way.
Because it's crap. Like, you know, before they would always say, well, what are you? Honduran American or Mexican American? I'm like, my mom's half, my dad, but I'm not any of that. And they're like, no, you're half and half. And I'm like, I'm not a half American, dude.
Right.
On April 15th, the government seems to take all my crap. I never got a Órale Pues rebate. I never got that. You know what I mean? My African-American brothers out there, you've never got a yo, mofo, we sorry shit. You never got that. You never got a, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, cut it, man.
Right.
I just can't believe, like, the kids today. That's what I can't believe. The kids that are like, we're not like that, man. Gotta be nice, you know, we gotta talk and be cool, and, you know, that's not and I'm like, did you not read your history book? Do you not understand the country that we are? A long time ago, there were a couple of guys in England that had this great idea, but nowhere to exercise it, and one of them said, let's go to America.
Yeah.
And the other guy said, but there's people already there. And he's like, fine, let's kill them and call it Thanksgiving. That's how it started, man. That's how this country started. Then we killed the Indians, we killed the buffalo, and then we said, it's too much work for a white man. Get some black people. They'll do it for free. Then when the black people said, I ain't picking no more, Julio, get over here. It's a party, man. We don't care. That's why there's words like Mick and Wop and Pola, because we don't care. You just got here. Scrub my toilet, bastard. We don't care. But I'm white. You're going to be brown after you scrub my crap. Get in there. I don't care. We're great. I can't believe that people didn't think we would bomb the hell out of anybody.
I know, right?
We're the first people to invent. We'll kill each other.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem killing each other. That's how crazy we are.
Between wars, we kill each other. And we hate each other. But then when we get a focal point, someone else to hate, we can rally and be so innovative in the ways we kill people and invent things that could kill so many people.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing.
The atomic weapon, man.
We were the only country that ever used it.
Right, and we had two at the time, and we used two. That's exactly
we blew the wad. It's great, isn't it?
You know that conversation. How many do we have? Two. How many do we send? Two, stupid.
And you know we were building another one just in case they didn't wave that white flag.
Oh, dude, why do you think every other country in the Middle East is helping us? Because they know how crazy we are. They know. Look, we were English at first, and then as soon as we got enough people to kick their ass, it was like there was a guy with a clicker going, almost. It's time. Here's your tea, you English bastards. You know, it was like, we're crazy, man. Yeah. We'll kill anybody because we got the freedom. We know it. You know what I mean?
This whole
we'll get rid of everybody.
Has been based on that whole concept. It's been brought up that way. The whole country's raised that way. We're a young country, and we're still full of cowboys.
Of course.
Nuts that you don't F with. You just don't F with it.
Well, you got people in this country that want guns because, you know, in their eyes, if the government does something wrong,
right?
God damn it, I won't be prepared. You know, see what I'm saying?
Look what happened with England.
And think about that mentality, man. Think about the mentality behind that. We have nuclear weapons. We have, you know, lasers, infrared, all this stuff. But Bubba ain't getting rid of a shotgun. Do you understand the kind of mentality, the kind of retard it takes, the kind of goofy-ass moron that's actually sitting at home going, my M14's going to make a difference, goddammit. This is the kind of people we have, man. We're crazy. Like, go to the internet, right? And on September 10th, you will see that people in Afghanistan, everybody in the Middle East, let's say Iran, for example, talking smack, hated America. We hate you. We hope you die in pool of blood. Die, you son of bitch. Die. 11th comes around. President says we will find them. We will get them. Anybody that helped them. Anybody that houses them. Everybody. Like a minute later, Iran calls us. What can we do to help you, my friends? Well, yesterday, we were talking smack. It was bull, man. Come on. We were trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing that we're doing now is look at Afghanistan. Look at what we've done to that, whatever Taliban government they had there in the first place.
Right.
But it kind of says, all right, look, we think this guy here, Osama, is being supported by this government in this country, and look at what we're doing.
Right.
So who's going to be the next nut country to go, all right, Osama, come here. You're welcome to come here.
But that's what you're supposed to do. That's like when you smack your kids. Nobody wants to smack their kids. But you know that when you smack them, they do what they're told. That's what we're doing.
We're smacking the kids.
We're smacking the kids. So that next time when this knucklehead, some idiot who doesn't know better goes, how about we blow up something in America? There are other ones who are like, sit down, I have a video for you, my friend. Remember my cousin Halam and Khalik and Hala? They are here no longer, okay? There is a reason. They are crazy bastards. They kill themselves, you know? That's what we're doing, man. I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with, like, it's going, like, too far the other way. Like, people are all scared, you know? Carlos, you doing jokes about the September?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Oh, no, you shouldn't. Why not? Well, because, it's not cool. I don't care, dude. I don't care. I don't hate everybody that's Middle Eastern, but any towelhead that was involved, I don't like you. I don't like you, and if I find out it's you, I'm going to wipe my ass with your towelhead. But only if you're involved. So don't be calling in and saying, was he talking to me? Because if you got to ask, then we got to find out.
Yeah, we got a bunch of flack. Somebody recently called because I said, and those goddamn towel heads that did this are going to pay. Right. And the guy's going, hey, look, I wear a turban, and I don't like being called a towel head. I go, I didn't call you a towel head.
Right.
I called the terrorists who I see on TV wearing towels on their heads. Towel heads.
Right.
I'm not saying all towel heads are terrorists. I'm saying all the terrorists are towel heads.
Right.
That guy didn't seem to understand. He said he had lost 2 friends at the World Trade Center, and then he got mad when I said, were they flying the plane? He got very upset at
I can understand that. But you're trying to be funny, and there's nothing wrong with that.
By the way, they sent a letter to the boss.
Did they really?
Yeah, it was the...
Who's they?
The Sikhs.
All right.
The Sikhs?
Well, I'll say this, man. If you meet people that are Middle Eastern or wearing, turbans on their heads and they're, like, pissed off, those are real Americans, all right? Pissed off Middle Eastern people and people with, the turbans are real Americans. Because they're the kind of people that, they put on the turban after September 11th, and their whole family was like, don't do it, honey.
I know,
don't do it. You know what I mean? Look at what the third on CNN. Don't do it. Don't do it. And he was like, I don't care. I am in America because I want to be in the land of the free. You can kiss my ass. I will wear the turban. If you don't like it, then, and that's a real American.
I didn't see many turbans.
Right.
There were a lot of guys driving.
But the guys that did. The guys that do,
they got balls.
I respect them.
Balls.
See, I'm not worried about those guys. I'm worried about the nice guy.
Well, if you look at the clips of the guys that did this, they weren't wearing turbans. They were well shaved and well kept.
Right.
The guys that wear the turbans, though, I haven't seen a lot of them. The cab drivers now, they all got that turban hair. Like, they're not wearing it, but you can see they had it.
But with the little swirly top.
And I swear to God, they are driving their cabs looking through a 6x6 hole in their windshield with all the American flag stickers on every piece of glass on their cab. Flags flying from the trunks.
That's awesome.
God bless America.
That's the way it should be, though.
Oh, yeah. But
it's happening. It's happening here. It's not happening on the West Coast. On the West Coast, they're dressing the same and pissed off that we look at them funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are you looking at me like that? Because I saw somebody that looks a lot like you blow up some buildings. That's why. And I think that whole flag thing is the right idea. That's what I say. If I was Middle Eastern, I would wear a turban, but I'd have a turban on with a flag on the side of my turban. I'd be walking around with flags coming out of my ass. That's what I would be doing. Walking down the street singing Yankee Doodle Dandy. That's what I would be doing. But people expect a lot from us, and it's like you can't say that anymore, and that's not right, and that's not fair, and, poor people, and it's like, look, Middle Eastern people, it sucks. But you know what? What is it? The 11th. It's been 2 months since you guys have been racially profiled. You know, me and the brothers got racially profiled for years. So, you know, until you've done it until it's about 2020, start bitching. For now, just handle it, babe. That's what I say.
And how long until we get people from the Taliban and Afghanis just snapping pictures at Disney World and whatnot? If you remember, the 2 bombs we did drop were on Japan, and now one of our closest allies, Germany, helping us out. Remember when they were goose-stepping their way across Europe and we were bombing the hell out of them? So you never know what's going to happen 20, 30, 40
we're
years.
Spanking our kids.
Right. They could be our bestest pals as we wage war against those bastard Australians. You know what I mean? You never know. This world is very fluid, and you don't know who we're going to hate next.
Hey, Anthony's driving through PAs from Alabama. Anthony.
What's up?
What's up, man? We're hanging with Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, man. It's so great to have a focalized people to hate. Alabama, man. It's killer, man.
Well, it's got to suck for you because people are starting to mix so much, like, you know, Hispanics and blacks are having sex and Asians. It gets to the point where if you're rachist, you just look at somebody and go, what the hell do I call you, man? What the hell are you? What the hell? A chink? Man, this is wrong.
A ninkerican.
down here.
A ninkerican?
Ninkerican. Anthony, what'd you say?
So we don't know what to do with ourselves down here, man. It's killer, man.
All right, bro.
Well, I just want to tell y'all, hell yeah, dude, y'all got a whoop-tail show.
Thank you. Thank you, Bama.
All right, take it easy.
First-time listener who's driving through PA. From Alabama.
A whoop-tail show.
We better take a break. Carlos Mencia is only here for a few more minutes. That sucks.
Having fun, man.
He's playing Rascals tonight in Ocean Township. That's why he's got to get on the road and get way down there. And then tomorrow night he's playing Rascals in West Orange. He's really funny, man. As you can tell by just listening on the radio.
You'll love it.
More with Carlos. Stay there.
Anthony Show. New York, Dallas, Chicago, Philly, Cleveland, Columbus, Sacramento, San Francisco. The empire is spreading.
Conquerors, you bastards!
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. We're hanging with Carlos Mencia. He's playing Rascals Comedy Club tonight in Ocean Township. And tomorrow night at Rascals in West Orange. A very, very funny guy. We love when he comes on our program.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Carlos.
I know. I was supposed to call, and man, I've been so busy, man.
That's all right.
This last year is just.
You were supposed to come to town right around September 11th. We were all getting excited to have you in.
I was gonna fly out on the 11th.
Really?
Yeah. So that was.
And then all our lives changed.
Well, you know what's funny? I could not imagine that there was a point like when something happened, and my mind thought, oh, I could talk about that later on, and then part of my mind was like, dude, that's disgusting. That you're actually thinking of writing a joke right now?
Yeah, we had a rough time, man, with our radio show for a while. We were a little weird. It really just effed us up bad.
I could imagine I never wanted to tell a joke again after that.
Right.
And then like on Saturday, I went to a comedy club.
2 days later?
No, it was like Tuesday to Saturday, right?
Oh, okay.
So then on Saturday, but here's what happened. Saturday I went to the comedy club, and every comedian would like not make a joke, but mention something about it. Just like to say, all right, I know what happened, but now I want to do my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime they would say something about the 11th, especially if it was funny, the crowd just went nuts. Mm-hmm. But then when they started going back to, I broke up with my girlfriend, it was like, they laughed, but it was like
who cares? Yeah, man.
And I could tell that the audience was like, you know, we need to laugh at this stuff. We need somebody to talk about. You can't ignore it. You know what I mean?
Vent, blow off some steam about it.
And that's when, you know, I felt needed. You know what I mean? Because I know that I'm stupid enough, and I grew up broke enough, you know what I mean, that I don't really care. Like, all you can do is not come to my shows, and then I'm not going to make money. And I already grew up without money, so, you know, I still like Top Ramen, so, you know what I mean? I'm serious, man. So I'm like, for me, it's like I'm par. In life, I can't be anything but par, because I was already broke. So, you know, I'm just like, that's when I was like, I got to talk about this stuff.
How was the flight to New York?
Coming here?
Yeah. First time you've flown? Or?
You know what it was? First of all, I try to fly Southwest as much as possible now, because I don't think that anybody's ever going to hijack that airline.
Yeah, true.
But not because it sucks. I'll tell you what. All right? The people that fly Southwest are ghetto, trailer trash, Dominican, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, you get the worst. These people are wretched, man. You know what I mean? They saved years to afford a ticket on Southwest. You know what I'm saying? So here's the difference between this airline and any other airline. All right. Recently, I think it was on American, there was some crazy guy that said he was going to open the cockpit door.
Yeah.
And then the plane landed. You guys remember the incident?
Mm-hmm.
The passengers subdued him and they arrested him. Well, I don't know if you recall, about 2 years ago on Southwest, and this was way before paranoia, way before, this was just normal American, everything's happening great. Some crazy ass did the same thing. And the difference was, when the plane landed, he was dead. That's the difference.
Oh, yeah. That was the guy they put the foot on his throat.
Exactly.
And
they
choked
killed
him
his
out.
ass. So that's why terrorists would never hijack that airline. Because these guys killed their own. I mean, think about that, man.
They killed one of their own guys.
They killed one, and this was like during happy times. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't during any like craziness. So I could just imagine, the plane landing and the FAA and the guards running in and what happened? And some guy going, I don't know, he tripped and he no breathe no more.
Well, the phones are going nuts here. Let's go to a couple here.
No breathe no more.
Ed, we're hanging with Carlos Mencia. What do you got, Ed?
Hey, what's up, boys? What's up, Carlos?
What's up, Ed?
I just wanted to say, them coming over here, it's like two brothers fighting, and when you try to break them up, they turn around and kick your ass.
Yeah, that's the American way, man.
Yeah.
If you try to step in between brothers fighting, and Irish brothers are notorious for this. You're in a bar, and two Irish brothers start beating the crap out of each other. You just stand back and watch them. Because if you step in and try to break it up, they will both turn around and beat the crap out of you. And that's it, and it will always happen that way. Don't say anything bad about it. They will badmouth each other, smack each other in the face all night till they're drunk enough till they start rumbling. But if you say one thing bad about either of them, they will both kick your ass.
Right.
And that's pretty much what this country's all about. We'll beat the crap out of each other all the time until it comes time to
But that's the way it is when you have a girlfriend or a wife.
Yeah.
Right? And you're talking smack about one of your brothers. And you're like, man, he's a loser, blah, blah, blah. And she's just agreeing with you and everything's cool. And then she's stupid enough to say, and you know what else he is?
Oh, yeah.
And then you're like, bitch, what did you say about my brother?
What's up?
Whore?
Hey.
Who are you to talk about my family, you whore? You're just boning me because I'm a comedian, you stupid ass. So don't talk smack about my brother. All right? He loves me. He'd go to jail for me. You just want to give me Hummers because I hook you up with jewelry, so shut your ass up.
But you were saying...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he's my brother.
I just thought...
Well, because it's deep, you know what I'm saying? Because, because then they try to, but I'm trying to protect you. But, bitch, no, you're not trying to. He's the one that took me to the hospital 4 miles, dragging me when my leg was broken. Where were you, bitch, huh? Where were you when that happened? You didn't care. So shut up. As soon as you divorce me, how much you going to take? Half. He just wants $500. That's not even half. Let me talk smack. I'm going to give it to him. I just want to be pissed, for Christ's sake.
You nailed that one. Very good. Eric, what's going on?
Yeah, how you doing?
All right.
Carlos was talking about all the flag waving going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the first time that I know of that you can drive through Harlem, the South Bronx, wherever, and you see more American flags than Puerto Rican flags and Dominican flags. It's the first time.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Finally, people recognize where they live.
We've talked about the flag thing on our show, and they just don't know how to keep them on their cars, though, man.
Yeah, people want to be all patriotic, and they send
put
away.
them on the windows.
They
and
put
stuff?
them on the windows outside the car. They're all flying, and then like a week after the 11th, I'm looking on the side of the BQE, and there's just American flags in the gutter laying there
because they're flying off the cars.
Right. It just flaps off into the gutter somewhere. I'm patriotic.
Well, get some duct tape.
Yeah, how about securing it to your vehicle?
Instead of the Scotch tape. Jimmy, what's up? Jimmy, you're next.
What's going on? Listen, I want to just tell Carlos.
Yes.
I was stationed out in Honduras.
Where? What city?
I was we went into Pomerola, then I was up north by Camp Big Bear.
Okay.
Back in 1986.
Right.
I just want you to know, I was there protecting Honduran people.
Right.
And giving them food.
Right.
And yet they threw rocks at my vehicles when we drove by to protect them.
That's why I'm here, bro.
That's what I'm saying is anybody that's not born in America is not American. But those people who are Honduran now in this country mostly lived in Honduras and came to America.
Yeah, but you know what? Most people that come to America because they know it's a better
But
place.
they still have those feelings deep down inside of them. Like the Arabs that we're talking about, the ones born here are the ones that are okay. The ones that come here from Saudi Arabia or Yemen or wherever the hell you want to talk about, those are the ones that I worry about, not the ones that are born here in America.
No, see, I think you're mistaken. I think that people that are born in America are normally complacent, lazy, take it for granted. Dude, it's the immigrants that come here, wherever they come from. You know, not the ones, of course, that are terrorists and want to kill us. But it's the immigrants that work hard.
What about the people in Honduras who I was protecting against aggression from other states around them?
Because they're stupid.
And yet they're still throwing rocks at my vehicle while I'm driving by trying to protect them.
Those guys were idiots.
But aren't those the ones immigrating to our country?
Just because I was born... No, those aren't the ones immigrating here. The ones immigrating here...
I've seen the life in Honduras, man. I believe...
Yeah, I know. Let me tell you who's coming here. People that live in other countries and they go, this place sucks. I work my ass off. I'm smart. And I don't get jack. Those are the people that come here. Like, for example, I don't care where in America you go. You know who cleans rooms in hotels? Immigrants that came from El Salvador, Mexico.
Immigrants here that are here illegal.
Yeah, people that can't read Do Not Disturb. I know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sons of bitches.
But that's my point. But you can't blame them.
We're there to protect your country from aggression.
No, wait a minute, dude.
Throwing rocks at my vehicle.
That's not my country. This is my country. Just so you know, bro. Just because I was born there doesn't mean it's my country. All right? Basically, I'm talking to you from New York, not Tegucigalpa. So I'm from here, bro.
3 months old you were when you left?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it really affected you.
Exactly. And I got to fight with this guy. You see what I'm saying?
What about your parents putting things into your brain about Americans over there?
Dude, my parents told me that America kicks ass. That this is the only place.
Not the rule.
No, I'm telling you, I am not the exception. Most immigrants have badass attitudes about America.
Correct.
Right.
So, and yet we're there protecting them. And then we let them come to our country to make more money in 1 year than they can make in a lifetime.
Right, so... All
right, Jimmy, you made your point.
Okay,
thank you.
82nd Airborne. Out.
All right, thank you.
There
he goes. There he goes, Jimmy.
Oh, he jumps out of planes?
Yeah, there you go.
You should have told me that up front. I wouldn't have argued with the dumb guy.
Let's see what Tom has. Tom, what do you have for Carlos Mencia?
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, Carlos.
Yes.
It's funny now, you watch the Mexicans still come across the border and they're trying to control it.
Right.
But now, when you see the Mexicans coming, because you're like, well, at least you know that they're Christian and not going to blow nothing up, and they're on our side almost.
Right.
But you still, because the Arabs are coming across the same border.
Right. Well, he's cutting out. No, I hear you, man. Well, here's what I say, to America. You were stopping the wrong brown people from coming in the country. That's all I'm saying. You were worried about the wrong brown people. That's all I'm saying.
You know what they're doing now? They're actually questioning the people that are coming over from Mexico, illegal immigrants, crossing the river and whatnot, about if they've seen anything.
Well, yeah.
Hey, have you seen anything? Have you seen any Middle Eastern people? They're using them now to keep an eye on the border.
But could you imagine if you were an illegal immigrant, right, that's coming to this country, because we have the technology to stop illegal immigration. We just don't, because there's jobs that we don't want to do that they need to do. I mean, let's just be honest.
I don't want to pick lettuce.
But exactly. I mean, you can get the redneck trailer trash of the world and say you want to pick fruit. Hell no, I'd rather live in my trailer park and watch Ricky Lake, you dumbass. I mean, come on, they're here for a reason. But if I was an illegal, I'd be pissed. Because I'd be like, why? I would be like, why are you stopping me from coming in? I paint your whole house for $32. Why are you stopping me? I never blow anything up. Okay, one time, but I told him I'm not an electrician. But I never. You don't have problem finding me. I'm in front of Home Depot.
Yeah.
But where is Ahmed, huh? He's at Radio Shack. That's who you should be looking for. I would be so pissed, man, if I was like an illegal immigrant. Because, why are we stopping these guys? Why are we even giving them a hassle? I mean, I understand offense. That's great, because we only want the good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's hard to filter it out, the good.
Well, you got to filter. That's why you got to put a river in the way, and you don't want the guy with cerebral palsy crossing, of course.
That's just a burden.
Exactly. You don't want the guy, oh man, there's a fence. You got to go back, Julio. Sorry. You want the ones that are like, wait until it's dark and we can jump over. That's the guy you want.
Physically fit.
Exactly. But it would be, man, because it's, it's like, poor guys, man, getting caught 3-4 times, right? Getting sent back to Mexico just so they can come and pick fruit and make $2.05 an hour. Well, you know, these Middle Eastern terrorist guys are coming in with passports.
As students, they're
Yes,
financed.
my friend. I am going to school. My name is Bob. Come on, dude. It's a fake passport, man.
I'm taking flight training, and I don't want to learn the takeoff and landing part.
I just need a turn.
Yeah,
I just need
exactly.
the flying part.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine that?
That's amazing.
Oh, what happened? Jimmy, what's up?
Oh, hey, this guy Carlos, I saw his HBO special,
Yeah.
the half-hour one. Let me tell you something one night, last week. And he does this bit about the L.A. riots where he takes a stocking, puts it over his head, and then pulls it back and makes himself look like he's Korean or something. I pissed myself. And the Jeffrey Dahmer bit. Like, when they raided his house, they didn't find no penises.
Well, they didn't.
He does a whole bit. He says, you know, we're stuck in the mountains, and I'm going to eat you, but I'm going to leave your penis. This guy is the best.
All right, Jimmy, thank you.
Well, that was real. That was real, though. When they raided Dahmer's house, they found heads, arms, limbs.
Yeah.
They found no testicles or penises. Yeah, and I'm just like, all right, I could understand eating somebody, but Jesus, man.
Pick your parts.
No, you don't do that, man. That's wrong. And so I was thinking about it because a long time ago they made a movie about it called, I think, Survivor or something, where these Argentinian kids,
the soccer team that went down the Andes.
They ate each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to tell you that I would never eat somebody, because I would. If I had to eat somebody and I'm in the middle of nowhere and you died, I would eat you. But if it inevitably came down to it, they would find me dead, like next to... You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some parts you just don't eat.
Well, because I would hate, I would hate to be like thinking, should I, shouldn't I, maybe, and then, with my luck, as the helicopter's coming in, I'm taking a bite. You know what I'm saying? That would be my luck, you know what I mean? I thought you weren't going to show up, I swear to God. Oh, my God, he's eating the penis. He's eating the penis.
Oh, that's classic.
Those are classic jokes, man. I forgot about those. I write so much stuff, man. I forget about that stuff. Is there anybody else interesting on the lines?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, we're weeding through them here.
Some of that got dumped out of, I'm sure, but oh well. Neil, what's up? Neil, hey. Speak. Neil?
Hello?
Hey.
Oh. A guy that's going to slow down the show.
What's up, Neil?
Neil.
It's Leo.
Leo, fine. What's up, Leo?
Okay, I'm a 17-year-old kid.
Yes.
I'm an aspiring comedian, and comedian like Carlos make me want a more big comedian.
Well, first of all, I don't smoke pot and I don't drink, so that's one thing you got to change right off the bat. You got to lay off the pot.
That he is?
Assuming? Come on, man.
I don't smoke pot, I drink.
Whatever kind of high substance you're on, you got to get off it, man, is what I'm saying. You're 17 right now, dude. Your brain should be firing on all cylinders. You should be thinking of all kinds of great stuff to say. You know, when you call Opie and Anthony, you shouldn't, when they say, hey, Neil, or what, you shouldn't be...
Because my name is Leo, not Neil.
You heard us talking to you over your phone.
I've been on the radio before, too. I've done comedy in the radio.
All right, thanks.
There we go.
That's great.
I got to tell you, you're going to make a great comedian.
Oh, thanks.
I can see it. You got some talent there. So you got some chops to you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Dude, that was anti-lock brake system right there, man.
Yeah.
That dude. That was bad.
Johnny, what's going on? Help us out here.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
Hey,
last dude, Leo, can make an onion cry, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I was in Washington, D.C. at a trade show, right? And that town is, like, really dead. And we had an Indian cab driver. He had a haircut like Mr. Softy.
You mean the swirly ice cream on his head type of hair?
Oh, yeah. Those guys used to wear the turbans, but I think this guy took a beating big time, especially down there.
I think they screw him on. Because the way the hair looks, it looks like they screw it on.
It doesn't look like you can wear a turban your whole life and then just take it off.
Right.
You know, there's probably your hair has to be retrained to not have the turban on it anymore.
Let's go to Cleveland. Nick, what's going on, bud?
Hey, not a lot, guys. What's happening?
Help us out. What do you got for Carlos?
Yeah, I was going to ask Carlos,
Yes.
what does he have a website, or where can we get some of his material, man?
Oh, yeah, go to...
The killer.
Go to Carlos, C-A-R-L-O-S, Mencia, MENCIA.com. And
Okay,
actually...
hey, I appreciate it.
Get the-
I know you guys have the best show in Ohio. I swear to God.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Nick.
Hands down, hands down.
After the winter, we're going to make a trip to Cleveland, so.
Hey, you've got to... Hey, save some of that female material for Cleveland, man. The women...
Hey, watch that language,
yeah,
my
the
friend.
women here are crazy, man. You guys... New York is just a bad time right now.
All right, we'll get to Cleveland. I promise.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Nick. Yeah, you should explain to people what you do on your website. You do put a lot of new material up there.
Yeah,
and you're
well,
always making CDs and.
I write new stuff all the time, and I did something after September 11th because you know what, I couldn't pretend to talk about something else because it wasn't important to me. So I just wrote, a whole new 1 hour and something act, and I was all about and after September 11th. So. Yeah, that's called America Rules. You can get that on carlosmencia.com.
All right. Nick, what's going on? We only have a few minutes left with Carlos.
No problem. What's up, guys? Hey, Carlos.
What's up, bro?
I listened to you the last time you were on O&A.
Right.
And you did a bit about your father being a broker for a bunch of Mexican wetbacks that were looking for work.
Pretty much.
I was wondering if you could do that bit again. It was hilarious.
I'm trying to remember that one.
You were saying like your father was, I'm a big broker, and they don't know where to go.
Right, well, it's because some guy came up to my dad, basically, and my dad at the time was like an engineer, and he was a pilot and all this stuff, and he said, you pay my house. And I thought my dad was going to get offended, like, hey, man, do you know what you're talking about? But he didn't. He said, how much? And the guy's like, $50. So my dad goes over there where all the illegals were hanging out, and he goes, 6 of you, I'll give you $5 each. If you paint a house. So they're like, okay. So he gives them $5 each. And then he goes up to the guy and he takes the $50. So he made $20 off the transaction. And I was like, Dad, you just cheated him out of money. And he was like, no, that's business. I'm a broker. He didn't know how to talk to them. So I communicate with them and I get my fee. So I take out the fee. And that's a part of me. He's just a funny guy, man. He's my comedic influence. He's the guy that just, balls out. Funny, doesn't care. He's just real, man. I have 18 brothers and sisters.
I was gonna say, don't you have 13, but it's 18?
18. I have 11 sisters and 6 brothers, all right? This is a true story. So I said...
Holy Jesus.
I said to him, it comes up in one of my economic classes. And my teacher's like, oh, so where's your family from? I go, my mom's Mexican, my dad's from Honduras. She goes, oh, I want you to do a report on why your family had so much kids and the relationship to the fact that where they come from, there's no Social Security. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I tell my dad, I'm going to do this thing, blah, 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 no Social Security. I want to find out, because basically you want us to take care of you, and I need to do a report about it. So you need to tell me, why you had so many kids. And my dad goes, why are you getting...
that one
I know. But I had to say what he said. That's what he said.
Your mom doesn't like the oral treats.
Yeah, and so I'm looking at him and I'm like, whoa, Dad, what's up with that?
Put that in your report.
Yeah, and then he said, put it in the report. So I go, no, I'm not going to put it in the report. And he goes, no, you're going to put it in the report. I'm going to read it. If it's not in there, I'm going to rip it, and you're going to write a new one, and you're going to put it in the report. And I'm like, why do you want me to put that in the report? I swear to God, this is my dad. Because I know you're going to read it in class. People are going to hear it. They're going to talk about it. Your mom is going to hear about it, and then maybe she's going to do it. I swear to God, dude.
Still trying to broker
the He's awesome, man. He's a great guy.
I love the time for one more call. Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I just wanted to tell Carlos, man, he's so effing right about those Mexicans, man. Everybody's all busting on them now with all this going on. They got a place here, too, bro.
Well, you know what? It's basically, look at it this way. For all the people that don't understand immigration, let me break it down to you. America has the technology to stop illegal immigrants from coming in the country. But there's a reason why you can go to Montgomery, Alabama, all right? Probably the whitest, southernest place you can go to. And at 9 o'clock in the morning, you'll hear... housekeeping. How the hell did somebody like that get to Montgomery? You know why? Because somebody told them there's a lot of work in Montgomery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So they're here for a reason, but there's a lot of people that don't understand that. So let me explain it to you. You live in a country so technologically advanced that we've created an artificial heart. We've gone to the edge of our solar system. We've created, we've created ways to cure cancer, chemotherapy. We have weapons that can destroy the inhabitants of the Earth over 10,000 times over. We have lasers, satellites that can read a piece of paper on the ground. We have all this amazing technology, and you really believe we can't stop Julio from crossing the border? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they, MacGyver wetbacks or something? So what I'm saying is, they're here for a reason, and just let them do their work. And that's what that's all about. So just
right.
Let
You're
them do
keeping
what
it real.
they
You're
do.
talking the truth. It's the way it is.
And it's not because my name is Carlos. If they happen to be, chinks on a boat, hey, I need my shirt sewed, and I don't want to pay $80 for them either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
girls need their nails done, and you need your sushi, and you might need a Yankee Cranky with a happy ending.
Oh, dude, that's not but she didn't have an. She wasn't from there, dude. It was so. Did you see that the last episode where she didn't have the accent?
No.
Yeah. So in one of the final episodes, she's like starts laughing, and she's like from Seattle. The guy's like, "You're not Asian?" She's like, "No, I'm from Seattle."
Oh, God.
And he's like,
this guy's calling us ignorant. Jay, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I love you guys. Just want to start off by saying that I've been listening to you since you knocked all those old rock jocks off the air here in New York.
Jay.
Oh, yeah.
But I just want to say you guys suck ever since about September 15th. You guys are really sympathetic. You're really, you're open-minded, a little equal opportunity. But
all right.
Lately you just, you're Indian bashing way too much.
Indian bashing?
Yeah.
Well, American Indian or?
No, the Indians, the 7-Eleven guys you want to yoke up and kill for the Trade Center.
Who said that? Dude, nobody, no.
Are you stupid? On the turban thing and this, that, and the other thing.
You're not even listening.
But we're talking Middle Eastern, dude. We know Indians are our allies, bro.
The ignorant, toothless white trash that your demographic doesn't know that.
Well, you're listening, Jay.
What's that?
You're listening.
I think
that's what I'm saying. Wait a minute. I'm misinterpreting it. What do you think all these stupid bastards?
Wait a minute.
There's no way our listeners could decipher this crap, bro.
But I'm saying even the other day, Anthony's talking about that lady that got scolded with one of the care packages.
Yeah.
I hate all of them, whether they're good or bad. They're Afghani.
Over there in Afghanistan? No, Mister. Let me actually explain something to you.
Yeah, explain it.
When I'm talking about our country being at war in another country, I don't care if there's collateral damage over there.
There's no such thing as collateral damage.
It's a war. It's supposed to be ugly and disgusting and kill people, so somebody wants it to stop. If it's nice, it could go on for a while. The more disgusting and putrid and the more of an abomination war is, the shorter it will be. So when innocent people are getting crushed by our care packages, I laugh at the irony of the whole thing, first of all. Secondly, I don't care that she died. That's what I was saying. I'm not saying go into a 7-Eleven and kill an Indian with a turban. Did I ever say that, Jay?
Well, maybe I'm the ignorant, toothless ass then.
You're being a little too sensitive.
All right, and I'm a little defensive after what took place, of course. Well, I love you guys anyway, man. Keep rocking.
All right, Jay.
Well, you never said Indians, dude.
No, because you say towel head. I mean? You say that the towel heads that are responsible for the terrorism,
right?
And people go, hey, don't talk about the Indians. Well, what?
But the Indians are more pissed than we are. Like in India,
yeah,
they're the pacifist people, and they're the ones that are having all these rallies over there saying that we're not doing enough.
Right.
That's when it's crazy. When the Hindu people talking about peace, love, and harmony, we love everybody. Eat and don't eat, and then maybe things will change. And now they're like, why are you not using nuclear weapons?
Yeah.
Why did you invent them if you're not going to use them? Drop them, goddammit. Do it now. What about peace? Piece of my ass, bull. Drop the big one. Come on, goddammit. It's like, whoa, dude. I was really pissed, personally, all right, because I was stupid enough I made a mistake. If there's ever a tragedy, don't watch Spanish television news. Okay?
No.
I'm serious.
Well, I don't understand it, sir.
Well, because they show everything, dude.
That I've seen.
On CNN and CNBC. They show people jumping out of buildings one time, and that was it. Informative, and that was it. I swear to God, dude, on Univision, man, I got so pissed because it was like they just kept showing it over and over.
Yeah, that's
and they're like, miren, la gente está jumping, and they're showing people jumping out, and then, and then Rogelio, show it again, and they just kept showing it to the point where I was like pissed, man.
You know what though? I don't like seeing that either. I hate seeing it. And
Right.
I don't think it's right to show it. But it seems to be the only way to keep people focused on what we have to do to stop it from happening again.
I agree.
'Cause people forget. They show the dead bodies over there in Afghanistan, and people are like, oh, it's horrible what we're doing. I saw people bringing children into an Afghani hospital because a bomb went awry and blew up a family or something. And people are like, oh, see that? The horrible American army doing this. Roll the film. Do we have to roll tape on September 11th again?
This is the most politically correct bombing ever. We bomb, and then the next day we show where we bombed, just to appease.
Right. See, that's a
pussies.
hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't touch it, but we touched it.
See over here? See how there's nobody there in the surround? So we didn't get anybody, and so it's okay.
we have to justify what we bombed to everybody else.
We I think it's cool, though, that we're dropping peanut butter in a place that has no water. I think that's very... I think the irony of that is way cool, man.
We got to cut you off because they're getting nervous. We got to get you down to Rascals.
I got to go to Rascals.
Rascals tonight in Ocean Township. It's a very long ride. If you're in the area, God, I hope you've been listening. We highly recommend you go see Carlos. That's a given, obviously. If you can't make it tonight in Ocean Township, he's playing the Rascals in West Orange tomorrow night, all right?
All right, beautiful.
Carlos, next time you got to stay longer.
Dude, I love it here, man. I didn't know I was way out there.
That's all right. CarlosMencia.com as well, okay?
Cool.
Dudes, it's awesome, man. I love being on the show.
Peace.
Are you bastards ready to rock?
Opie and Anthony.
And you actually find them rubbing the feces on the wall.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Psychotic apes.
Is this for shock factor?
Oh, my God!
I want to thank Carlos Mencia for stopping by today. Yes. He was right on today, man. Very thought-provoking. The guy from Boston hung up. He thinks that they're playing Beatles music over our broadcast today.
What? Don't be silly.
I want to talk to him, but... Stacy, what's going on?
Hey, Opie, I just wanted to tell you I love your laugh. It does something to me every time I hear it.
Uh-oh.
So I'm glad Anthony's so hysterically funny because you just do it to me, baby.
Wow, look at you. Well, thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome. Listen, guys, I want to know, when are you coming to Washington? You've been going on and on about how bad D.C. is and we don't listen. And first you were coming down, then you weren't coming down, then you were burnt from all your other trips. I need to see you guys bad.
We didn't say any of those things.
Yeah.
You said we were weak. We're the listeners in D.C. You said you were coming to see us a few weeks ago after you went to Boston.
Get rid of her? Ben wants us to get rid of her. What?
Oh. She's a crazy lady.
Oh, all right. Who is she?
Some nutcase.
A kook from Washington? That's great. Well, there you go. She likes Opie. Good. Thank God the nuts always like you.
Go figure. Another kook that likes me. Speaking of kooks, Stalker Patty's outside, Anthony, to help us out with Mommy. What would you do for Britney Spears tickets?
Oh, are we doing that today?
Well, two mommies showed up.
Great.
Thank you, ladies, who promised they would be here today. You screwed us. You screwed our show.
Twats. We knew it. You women. You bitches.
What do they...
You never show up for our goddamn contest.
What do they think?
I don't know.
If you're not going to show up, you got to tell us.
Yeah. Happens every time.
They think it's all just for, the radio. Well, I don't really have to do this. They're just looking for outrageous stuff to make believe is going to happen.
Yeah.
What happened to the mother of four that was going to have that lesbian thing with that mother of two? Remember, we were going to promote her website if she got on the lesbian couch with the mother of four, and that was the mother of four's chances to win the chance to win the Britney Spears tickets?
Nothing.
Both don't show up, don't call, nothing.
We have a contest for that involves guys. They're down here in droves. We got to kick them out. There's plenty of them. And you women always call, why don't you do contests with women? You don't do anything with more women. Why don't you let women win? And then we put something together for you, and you don't even show up.
You can only rely on strippers.
Right. We can only rely on those big, canned, stinky strippers.
Marty, what's up?
No-brain strippers.
What are you guys going to do the
Huh?
Spears? You're going to start the Britney Spears contest now?
Yeah. Who are you? Are you a female or a male?
Male.
How old are you?
13.
And you want to hear this today?
Yeah, why?
That voice didn't change yet, huh? That's a bitch.
She's only 13. It happens.
Yeah, sometimes it happens around that age.
Your friends' voices changing already, Marty?
Not really.
No? See, they're all in the same boat. No, man. I think it's more of 14.
Yeah, I don't know. 13 sometimes. We've had kids that call up and go, hi, I'm 13. You're like, what? Get out.
You got any whiskers yet, Marty?
Nope.
Nothing, huh?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing sprouting anywhere?
Nothing yet.
Not really.
All right. Well, we're going to start it now.
Oh, dear. Yes.
But we got some serious problems with this contest because we just realized that one of the...
Crinkle. Wow!
One of the mommies was going to put the WOW bikini on.
Uh-huh.
Look out the window, Anthony, because she was going to walk around the streets of Manhattan.
Pitch black raining. That's great. That's great. That's just wonderful.
The bitches that'll get you.
I don't know.
What's that problem, Ben?
Assume it's Westwood One.
Huh?
Now they're saying that 2 of our stations are getting Beatles music.
Music fed underneath our show?
That's not
That's hysterical.
That's not the individual stations. That's something probably to do with the satellite.
Wait, Joe is our guy in Boston. Hold on.
Down,
let's hear.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
What's going on?
I thought you guys were messing with me.
What do you mean?
All of a sudden during the break, all of a sudden, just like 2 things started coming over the satellite. And, and then you guys said that, that some guy was saying that Beatles music was coming over. I thought you guys were messing with us. So I called up, to see if we were the only ones, and I guess we're not the only ones. But I don't know what's going on.
So they're feeding Beatle music while we're trying to do a radio show?
It sounds like there's another radio station on our satellite at the same time.
Oh, my.
Something's going on. I don't know. I called up because I'm like, I didn't know if, you guys were messing with that dude on the phone or whatever, I'm hey.
Tell me they were playing Beatle music under Carlos Mencia,
and spots. Just during this last spot break. I don't know when it started. I noticed it during the spot break and when I parted you guys back up.
Why do they have to feed Beatle music? Doesn't every radio station in America have a Beatles catalog? Is it a special interview? What are they feeding?
I have no idea.
Now it's like, what's going on? There's some crappy Indian music playing. They're playing news over O&A in Boston. Now they're playing news over you.
Oh, my God.
I'm freaking out myself, man.
That's the sitar, Anthony. They're doing some sitar stuff. I thought that guy was really high. I'm like, there's no way they're playing Beatles music over our show today.
I wouldn't do that.
Dude, they are. It's coming in all over the place now on instant feedback.
What are they saying, Anthony?
That they're saying that they're playing Beatles music and news now over our show.
What do you mean news?
Like all of a sudden you'll hear a news guy talking about George Harrison.
Joe, you still hear it on your end?
Hold on, let me pot up the air feed. And then you guys said that, that some guy was saying that.
I hear.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Yeah, I do hear a little something.
What's in the background?
That would be you guys on air.
No, I know that, but, and then what? An interview with George Harrison or something?
Hold on 1 second, let me pot this up. There's another radio station on our satellite at the same time. Something's going on.
I hear it.
You hear the little guy, the guy's like, la, talking in the background, blah, blah.
Should I hang up? What did I do?
I don't know. We're trying to get I don't know.
There's a George Harrison tribute going behind our broadcast. All right, so we do a tribute to George Harrison, and you get to listen to our show. We cover all the bases here, Opie.
Schizo radio at its best. All right, Joe, thank you.
All right, guys.
Bye. And the same thing is happening in Columbus. Jason, you still there? Jason?
He's probably listening to his radio. Or his name is Justin, and he doesn't know that we're talking to him.
Hey. Hello.
Screw him. Not there.
Beatles crap is annoying. Great. Mike, what's up?
What's going on, O&A?
Hey,
they're doing it here in Boston. You can hear the Beatles playing loud and clear.
Beatles playing.
Yeah. One of the, sounds like it might be the old station here, the classic rock station, 100.7 here.
No, I think it's Westwood One is feeding some special Beatles George Harrison tribute during our show.
Over our show.
During our show.
Mike from Hoboken wants to know if they're using, for our syndication, the My First radio satellite system.
I hope this doesn't go over with the Britney contest.
How funny is that?
Great. Well, the Britney contest is going to blow.
No.
All right. Well,
no. You guys won't let it blow.
All right, we'll figure something out. Thank you, Mike.
Beatles commentary. They're playing Sentimental Man.
Oh, my God. It's happening in Cleveland as well.
Beatles, and it sounds like the BBC in Vegas, and yes, over Carlos also.
Greg, what's up?
Oh, man, it's pissing me off here. Carlos is funny as hell, and I can't even hear him because of the damn Beatles.
Oh, boy.
And man, I've been listening to it all day because I got someone who loves them. Now I get to listen to you guys, and I can't hear a damn thing.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, guys. You're great.
It's not happening in New York, but it's happening everywhere else where they feed the show, right? Ben?
Well, Pete Johnson, of course, is left because it's Friday, so he's not here, so he's the one that could...
God, I wish I had XM radio. I wouldn't have these problems.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign up for that when it comes out, Opie, that satellite radio. I'm not going to put up with this crap anymore.
So if Pete Johnson's listening, if Pete could call us to fix the problem.
All right, it's not happening in Philly because I switched to the Zephyr. That's coming from Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Philly. Thank you.
Thank you.
People, movers and shakers in Philly, they got a backup system. I like it. What the hell's a Zephyr?
Well, you know what? Now we got to take a break and try to figure this out.
Yeah, let's
We just
figure
took
this
a
out.
break.
Oh, we did?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it came on BCN a few minutes ago. It's like many voices in my head. All right. So what do we do? Is there a plan?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Working on it. Does Pete have a beeper?
Yeah, we've paged Pete 911. I don't know, you know.
Been hearing Yellow Submarine for the past 45 minutes. I swear to God.
God, that's torture.
I am seconds away from losing my effing mind. Earl, what?
We all have
What is Earl saying?
Rick's on the phone with Pete.
We all have our little moments of remembrance of George Harrison, but God, we don't want to hear the Yellow Submarine, do we? We all live... Shut up.
All right, well, we'll take a break, try to figure this out. 5 o'clock hour, not many people are listening. No problem.
That's it.
We'll be back with our mommies, hopefully, without the Beatles music underneath us in just a bit.
The Zara's about to rock!
You listen to Opie and Anthony.
1027 WNEW. We are Sports Guys Blaine and Craig morning. Don and Mike midday. Opie and Anthony afternoon. Ron and Fez at night. We are 1027 WNEW.
Hey, Anthony, Sam Adams.
All you need is Sam Adams. All you need is Sam Adams. Might as well. Sam Adams.
Oh, people are starting to request Beatles songs. I swear to God, man.
Hey, you want to make your own TV commercial? Maybe win $5,000 a year supply of Sam Adams beer and spot on national television, including Late Night with Conan O'Brien and VH1. Go to projectgreenlight.com. Enter the Sam Adams TV commercial contest. You submit a 30-second commercial idea for a Sam Adams lager commercial. And you submit that to projectgreenlight.com. And your entry's got to be in by December 3rd. That's all you need to know. Do that. And drink Sam Adams while you do it. We love it. See that? What do I got here?
Sam Adams.
Look at Mike from Hoboken. The countdown to Opie losing his mind begins in 5, 4, 3. We love it here. You will too. Sam Adams.
The Opie and Anthony Show. 1027 WNEW.
How's that? And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. They're saying we have fixed the problem, man.
Yeah?
Opie!
Scott, what's up?
What's up, Opie? Opie and Anthony, I love you guys. You guys are the best.
Thanks.
Love listening to you in New York. Unbelievable.
What a dick. Very funny, Scott. What an ass.
He's trying to get me, man. Because it said on the screen, I love when Ope goes ballistic. It's fixed, right? Let's go to Joe in Boston and say, Joe?
Hey.
Are we back to normal?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the show yet. Hold on.
Oh, that's right, because we're in a 3-minute delay on top of it.
30 seconds, man.
30 seconds? We've been live for a minute already.
I know.
There's 30 more seconds.
Oh. What, are we going to sit here and wait?
No.
All right, Joe.
We'll get back to him.
That's fine.
We'll get back to you in a second, all
All
right?
right, man.
Oh, my God. Blue Knot Joe, what's going on?
Hey, man, Scott Muni is messing with you guys bad.
The ghost of
Beloved
Scott
Beatle
song.
is dead, and he's jamming your airwaves with Beatle music. Well, because George Harrison hoo-hooed him with the John Lennon thing. Later.
All right, Blue.
Oh, Christ.
Let's see if we're back live yet in Boston, even though we've been live in New York for the last 2 minutes. Joe?
Hey.
Hey.
It seems to be all set, man.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
All right, thank you, Joe.
All right, man.
Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Can't wait.
We're doing that CD signing live in Boston tomorrow,
Yeah.
Anthony, at Newbury Comics on Route 9
Yeah.
in Natick. So, all right, Joe.
See you guys.
Bye.
How's our contest going, Opie? That's more important right now. How are we doing?
Let me just breathe.
I know there's some ladies out there for our Mom, What Would You Do for Britney Spears tickets contest.
Well, why don't we bring them in and...
all right.
Let's
Finally, we're going to get this underway.
Let's make some radio magic happen,
I'm
Anthony.
sure it's going to be fantastic.
Let's pull this one out of our you-know-what.
Here comes, who's the first one there, Rick? Hi. How are you? Hello. Look at this. Two lovely young
Two
ladies
mommies
walking in. Mommies.
She's got big hands, Anthony. Look at that.
Oh,
sorry.
Opie.
Sorry.
Don't just come right out with that.
Just pointing out the obvious there. Very nice.
Ease them into it a little.
Very nice. Now, who's who? Here, yeah, talk right to
There
that
you
mic.
go.
You can pull the mic down. There you go.
My name is Helena.
Helena?
Yes.
And you called, and what are you going to do for the Britney tickets?
Well, I was supposed to be doing the wild bikini.
The wild bikini and the pitch
black.
dark, yeah.
Great. That'll work.
Do we have flashlights? We have some strong flashlights from the Booba Lantern contest?
We might.
Rick!
All right. And you know something? Times Square is very lit up.
Right.
So perhaps it'll be light enough in Times Square.
What do you need? Well, do we have flashlights? If she's going to walk around in her wild bikini, with you know.
Well, Pete left, so his office is locked.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, like I said, Times Square, very light, very, very lit up. It is the crossroads of the world, Opie. It's all lit up, so maybe if she walks down there.
Well, we'd have to get this, underway immediately.
Good.
Helena, you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You'll still do this, right?
Sure.
In Times Square now?
Fine.
We're going to have to see her bikini. Where is it? Under your clothes?
Oh, no, I'm making a bikini out of the wild stickers.
Right. We'll get the wild sticker. She could do it. She could do it right here in the studio while we talk to her.
All right.
And you're
Erin.
Erin. There you go.
Erin became famous this week.
Yeah.
She called in earlier this week. You're 19?
Yes.
She has a 4-year-old, Anthony.
4-year-old.
Pregnant at 14,
She
yes.
was a dirty little girl.
Yes.
At 14, she got herself pregnant and had the baby for some reason.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
And then the father took off after 3 months, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, great guy.
Helena, get to it, man. Can't be shy now.
No.
All right, Helena's taking her headphones off as we talk to Erin, and
I'll be back.
all right, she'll be back. She's gonna go put the wild bikini on.
There you go. She's got her stickers all ready to go. Make a bikini out of those wild stickers.
And then we'll bring her down to Times Square where it's nice and lit up.
bright.
We're the worst. And Erin, you want to suck on Stalker Patty's hammer toes, right?
Yes.
Did you meet her out there?
Oh, yeah.
What's your impression of her?
Strange. Very, very strange.
Yeah, a lot of people think Stalker Patty's a bit. No, it's as real as it
No,
gets, right?
she's real.
You met her and
Yeah.
talked to her, and she pulled her wig off to show you the hair growing back and stuff.
Oh, did she? She hasn't given us an update, a hair growing update.
Yeah.
I haven't seen under that nasty wig.
Yeah, let's bring in
quite a
Stalker
while.
Patty.
Stalker Patty. Ugh. Yeah. Hi.
Over here, Patty.
Hi,
How many
Patty.
times have you been on our show? You don't even...
Hey, we don't let her get that close to me.
Oh, is that what the deal is?
Yeah, close.
Hi, take your wig off, Patty, so we can see the hair growing back.
Oh, wow. That looks exactly like it did last time.
Didn't you say that it would be grown back by Thanksgiving?
Oh, by
I exaggerated a little bit, maybe I'm a little hopeful.
Yeah, a little hopeful. Maybe next Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, I
Then
think
it'll
so.
Be shoulder length.
Oh,
or longer.
please. Barely. Maybe if someone pounds your head into your
No.
chest. It's the only way it's going to be shoulder length on you, you mess.
Okay.
Are you losing weight, Patty? I think it is. She doesn't work at McDonald's anymore, so she can't pilfer any of the stock. You've lost more weight, haven't you?
I'm 110 pounds.
Did you steal that top from my great aunt?
No.
I know, look at that.
Where'd you get that from?
I've had it. I don't remember.
It looks like a tablecloth.
She's got curves on her like parallel lines. Look at
I
it.
have a boyish figure.
Boyish. Got a shape like an eraser.
Oh, stop.
A pear, really, but
it goes straight. That doesn't accentuate your lovely breasts. That shirt.
All right, Patti, take your shoes and socks off so we can see the hammer toes again.
Yeah.
Put the wig back on. I want to make sure Erin's willing to do this.
Rick, let her sit in that chair so she could sit. All right.
Take your shoes and socks off.
Roll her that way so she's closer to Erin and further from me, Rick. No, like that way.
No, don't pull yourself.
But turn her so we could see. There you go. All right, Patti. If you would, kick off those shoes that have to contain those. Look at these hammer toes. Wait till you see these toes.
Oh, look at the look on Erin's face.
They're all pasty white.
Erin, what do you think?
My shoes and socks. Oh, I don't know what I got myself into.
Oh, look at those toenails.
Oh my God!
Oh, no,
Patti, they're brown. Put that foot back on the counter.
Look at that. I had socks on and it's lint. Why don't you clip that thing? Look at that disgusting.
It's uncomfortable.
Oh,
to do it
God.
Your right foot makes a left-hand turn, and a sharp one at that, man.
I can't help it. It's just the way my feet are.
When she walks on a tile floor, it's like when the Velociraptor was walking. And click, 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 click.
When was the last time you clipped those toenails?
The Velociraptor clicking on the floor.
It just gets uncomfortable.
They're talking to each other.
When was the last time you clipped them, though? It's been a while.
Not really. The other four aren't long.
Patti, do you understand that first of all, not only does it just look disgusting, that's fine because you keep your shoes and socks on, but don't you understand that it probably hurts more because you don't cut it? So it's probably hurting you because your toenail is digging into the front of your shoe and hurting you that way?
I know.
God, I want to step on it.
Putting it off.
I just want to squish it like a roach.
It's very easy to put something like that off.
Something off? Clip the goddamn nail.
Put the foot back on the counter. Put the foot back. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it looks like the old Coke nails from the 80s that people had on their pinky.
My feet are clean.
I snort Coke in my big toenail. Raise it up to, you want a toot?
Erin, what do you think?
You want a bump?
It's going to hurt there. It looks sharp.
Yes, you can cut your tongue off.
You thought this was going to be easy? What are the odds of you putting that toe in your mouth?
I'll do it for the ticket.
All right. Hey, Patti, did you wash your feet today?
Yes, I did.
I got good hygiene.
Is it going to hurt if Erin puts your toe in her mouth?
I would them off again because I was wearing shoes and I did
No, there's no rinsing. That's it.
You get a pail so she could, dunk it a couple times.
I really should. Okay.
And from last week when I saw her foot the first time, she's cleaned it up a bit.
That's cleaned up a bit?
That's
It's
clean.
brown.
It's a brown nail.
It used to be yellow,
like
dude.
Big,
it's a brown toe.
Oh, it looks like a big Dorito she glued to her big toe. A Frito corn chip. Big bent, long Fritos corn chip.
Erin, you're having second doubts, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's like a clamshell.
It rings in, though.
Doesn't it? Look at it. Look at it.
Even the
Look at it.
The toenail itself makes a left-hand turn, too.
Because of my hammer.
Well, maybe the guy during the pedicure cure.
Pedicure. The pedicure.
She's such a wacko. She's now trying to talk like you talk when you're imitating her. We just talk normal.
I would like to watch her swoop down and grab a rabbit with those things. Carry it off to a nest.
Someone wants to know what's grosser, mouthful of cotton or Patti's toe. Ugh.
I saw Patti on the side of a riverbank flinging salmon off onto the riverbank. Flop. Big talons, big claws. Oh, my God, look at that thing. Oh. Well, like an ostrich. Use it as a weapon. She just kicks people. You can puncture a kangaroo with it.
Did you take off your other sock and shoe?
I took them both.
All right, put both feet up on the counter. Let's see if one's worse than the other. Oh, my God.
Put your foot up there.
That one's worse.
Which one's worse, Aaron?
This one.
The right or the left?
The right.
The right one's worse?
Yeah.
That's the one you'll be sucking on.
Yeah.
But I really want to rinse them first, Just out of consideration,
Someone smell Patty's toes.
No.
God damn it. Holy shit. Dude, you just made me gag by saying that. I just gagged just by saying that.
Put your right foot on the counter.
Just put it up on the counter and leave it there.
All right.
Put it up and leave it there. Rest it up on the counter. Ugh.
Just put it up there.
Do it.
Aaron, just give it a
Put your heel up there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, look at that.
Oh, my God. Look at it, Opie. Look at it.
She's grabbing the
console.
The one toe is grabbing another. Oh, God. Look at it.
I'm sorry. I can't help
Your toes are fighting with each other,
I'm
man.
going to vomit.
They're alive.
Well, I hope you never know the pain sometimes that I feel, and I
got the pain of looking at it.
I think it's very comparable to the pain we're feeling right now. Aaron, just give
Patty,
it a
put
little...
your heel up on the... Patty, put your heel... Right.
Oh, my God.
Dude, look at it. Look at it. Opie's got the underview. Dude, what does it look like?
The big toe goes under the other toe.
Yeah. She's got that big, gnarly, like, knuckle thing happening.
And, Patty, how do you put shoes on? Your big toenail has got to be almost an inch.
It's disgusting.
That's almost an inch above the skin.
Oh, my God. Steve C's getting an ultra close-up of the underside of that disgusting thing.
Aaron, just give it a sniff. All right, Aaron's going over it. Just
sniff it. Aaron? Oh, what does it smell like? What does it smell like?
all day.
It smells like Fritos.
Oh, I am so disgusted.
But I'm walking around all day.
All right. Oh.
You have to,
Patty, put it back up there. You got to leave it up there.
Yeah, leave that
thing up there. That claw. Oh, don't make her touch things.
No.
Oh, God damn it.
Is the bikini lady almost set to go to Times Square? She's ready. Well, bring her in.
Leave your foot up there, Patty.
Wow, bikini lady's coming back in the studio wearing nothing but a wow bikini.
Jamaica Mike, it's a false alarm. You're supposed to only show up on good shows.
Jamaica Mike, check out her foot, man.
Look at this toe.
Please.
What is going on there? Isn't that disgusting?
Oh, God.
Come on, Patti. You got to cut those. Come on, man.
You got to cut that toenail.
You got to cut those.
Who's got clippers, man? We'll do it right now.
Patty, cut the goddamn thing. It doesn't hurt.
Come on, Patti.
That's not going to hurt.
Get a sawzall.
Can we
cut it off with a sawzall?
Can we try cutting your nail today? Whoa, wow. Wow, bikini mom. The wow bikini mom. Looking good.
Hey, you did a good job there.
You did really good.
And you're going to get a bikini wax when you take that off, too. My God, you're sealed up, aren't you?
You have nothing.
Turn around. Let's see that booty.
You have nothing underneath that?
Oh, no, Mike, what do you like that, Mike?
Mike likes
Jamaica
that booty.
Mike likes that booty.
Yeah, man.
That's beautiful.
Did we get a picture for the website? Yes. We need a... Okay, Rick's taking pictures of the Wow Bikini Girl. And Earl has handed me the Britney Spears tickets.
Mike likes that booty. Yeah. You turn her right around, wouldn't you? That's right. You having sex. It would look like someone clubbing a baby seal, wouldn't it? Just whacking that thing to death till it's bleeding. Yeah. Be fur and flesh and blood flying and a big bloody club.
All right. Rick, why don't you head out with Wow Bikini Girl, get in a cab and get down to Times Square immediately, get on the phone and...
Oh, please. You don't want to miss her toenail?
Yeah, now what is Erin going to do to that toe?
I'm going to cut it off with an M80.
You should chew on her nail.
Look at the fur on the bottom of her foot from the side. Oh, she touches it.
Fur. I don't have...
Patty, listen to me. Patty, touch your toenail. Put it between your thumb and forefinger. Go ahead.
My toenail?
Your toenail. Yeah, no, the tip. The tip. Rub the tip. Yeah, rub it. Now put that finger in your mouth. Go ahead. Put it in your mouth. Put the finger in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
Patty. Wait. What? Why is it black on your toes?
Because it's dying.
No, lift your toe. No. Seriously, underneath. Look at that.
The rabbit fur.
The bottom of your
No,
shoe.
man, that's like dead brown skin. On the other side of the nail.
Oh, this?
Where the toes attached to the actual foot underneath is dark brown.
She doesn't even have a full pinky nail.
No, I don't.
It's just a little nub.
Sorry.
All right, well, we could have Erin do the first half of this, and then we could take a break, and then Helena will be in Times Square with the Wow Bikini. You want to do that, Anthony? How long does Erin have to suck on Stucker Patty's toes?
Length of a Britney Spears song.
That's the rules, right? All right.
I say 60 seconds is plenty of time.
Yeah.
Trust me.
As we play some Britney music?
Soak my foot first.
No.
In clean water.
Soak it. Don't put the water through that kind of crap.
But it should.
Oh.
You know, I had my foot in a shoe, and walked around, out of consideration.
Out of consideration.
Someone wants to know if her feet look like Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber after pedicure. Yes.
Before the pedicure. Remember that? They're taking the sander to it.
All right, why don't we get Erin doing it for 60 seconds?
All right. Do we have a Britney song we can play in the background?
I don't even know if we need any music.
Yeah?
Do we?
I think really low in the background. Like the Beatles music was before. Really low.
Erin, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You are?
You're not going to let me rinse my foot off?
No. There's no rinsing. No rinsing.
It's just lint.
I'm very sanitary.
You're not very sanitary.
I
Not with a toe like that. Stop it.
No.
All right, what do you think, Ant?
You put it down even more. It's just got to be barely there so we could hear every painful detail of this.
All right, Erin has a minute to go at it with Stalker Patty's toe. We got to mic both girls, though. You know what? We're going to need the music off because you're going to hear some sounds coming from Erin and Stalker Patty here.
Oh, my God. Look, she's looking. Don't look at it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it.
I'll tell you right now, Erin, if you puke after doing this, you get the tickets.
Do you think you're going to puke? Do you think you'll puke?
I hope not. It's really...
Hey, maybe if you'd have sucked on stuff at 14, you wouldn't have gotten pregnant.
I can't wash the toe off. I have to coming out.
There's what coming out?
Hair.
Where's the hair?
You have good hygiene. She got hairy toe knuckles.
Yeah, that's hairy.
Oh, my God. Look at with that big nail. Look at you. There's ribs on her nail like ridges from you could count how old she is from those things.
But all feet have fine hair along the toe.
Yeah, fine hair.
Fine?
Not that. You're like a goddamn monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Yeah, I'm not a monkey. I'm an ant and a hook. Look at that foot.
All right, Erin, what do you think? Erin's too cute to do this, I'm thinking, man. Why are we doing this for
those poor socks that Patty wears, too? Look at them. They're the same type of socks that should be on, like, a cheerleader's foot or something. Oh, my God. And then she buys them, and the socks are like, oh, look at what we got to cover.
Anthony Owen on line 11, the crap under the nail is fungus.
Oh, no.
No one should be sucking on that.
I don't have that. Why don't you let the guy clip the
All right,
nail?
should we do this or not?
Please.
I'm getting even further away. I think I have a cold, and the smell's wafting over here.
All right.
This could be the most disgusting thing.
Erin, get ready. You got 60 seconds to impress us. Starting
with your toe-sucking ability.
Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suck Stalker Patty's toe.
Get on there. Get on there.
Oh, my God. She's giving Stalker Patty's toe oral treats. Get the mic in Patty's face.
Oh, my God. What does it taste like?
What does it taste like? What does it taste like?
It's horrible.
Get back down there.
Get back down there.
Patty, lift that foot up.
Lift the foot up.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. She's really working the big toe, Anthony.
I can't. She keeps pulling it down.
Yeah, but lift that up there.
Hey, come on. This chick was pregnant at 14. Someone grabbed the back of her head and pushed. She's probably used to that.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go, Aaron. She's working the toe like a woman would work the you.
Oh, she's gagging. She's gagging. She just gagged.
She's got 20 seconds left. She's gagging.
Keep going.
I swear to God, she's gagging.
Keep going.
She's gagging.
Oh, grab that big toenail.
She's got 20 seconds left because she keeps... 15 seconds. She's gagging. She might not make it.
Take it all in. Take it all in.
Take it all.
Yeah, suck on that toe.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God!
Wow, she lost. Oh, she's hacking. Are you okay? Grab a mic. Grab that
microphone.
Oh my God. Are you all right?
Yeah, that was just bad.
Oh my God! Describe it as best you can. What was it like? The taste, the feel, everything.
It was like hard and pointy, and it was poking my tongue.
What did it taste like?
Like stale food.
I had a pair of socks on.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's some water for you. She went down on that toe like,
Yeah,
like it was, you know what?
That was great. Like she's drinking water now, trying to get that nasty taste. You want a shot?
I must say how gross that looked. She does have good technique.
Yeah, that was nice technique.
She's got the tongue involved and everything.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't had another kid since she was 14, so maybe she's learned a little.
She has perfected
how to do something.
Patti, how was that?
It was very strange.
Very strange. You ever have anyone suck on your toes?
Oh,
You haven't had anyone suck on your toes before, huh?
no.
No.
The only time it got wet's in the shower. That's it.
Oh,
Cool.
Were you turned on by that?
Did it feel
Some
sexy?
people get turned on by that.
Did
You know?
it feel a little good, Patti?
You get a little tingle?
Not really.
What if the Edge from U2 was doing it?
I don't think so.
That would have been nice. Yeah, I'm
That
sure the
would
Edge would
happen.
love that big toenail.
No.
Holy God. Got me a Guinness.
It's just that I've had a foot problem since I was young. Can't
Yeah,
do
we
anything
know,
about
we know. We're going to get you a pedicure soon. Aaron?
Yeah, we'll get you a pedicure.
You all right over there?
Get a hazmat team to do it.
I feel
Yeah, wow, that was pretty good.
Again.
You don't want to look because you're gagging. Just thinking of that in your mouth.
She started gagging like 40 seconds into it.
Oh,
that was gross.
Sure, she'd rather have an uncut Haitian in her mouth than that.
All right, Anthony.
Oof. Jamaica Mike.
Helena, that's going to be tough to beat, I got to tell you.
Yeah, that's tough.
But who knows what's going to happen when she gets out there in the middle of
never
Times
know.
Square with that tiny, tiny WOW bikini on.
Yeah.
Anthony. The WOW sticker bikini is on. All right, we're going to take a break. Rick's going to rush down to Times Square in a cab with Helena, and we'll talk to them next, okay?
Someone said last time he saw nails like that,
good idea.
they were crushing buildings in Tokyo. That's good.
Hey, Rick, get out of here with Helena, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Jim, what's up?
Yeah, guys, man, I just puked all over my suit, all over the inside of my truck.
Oh, that is
that was just nasty.
so disgusting.
You know, when people say that, I usually don't believe them, but I believe you today, Jim.
I'm telling you, that was the nastiest thing I ever heard.
Aaron was pretty much gagging and very close to just dry heaving.
Oh, poor thing. Woof. Just giving it tickets.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Be good, guys. Have a good weekend.
Rick, why don't you got to leave because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Gary,
Get
what's
it
up?
down there.
What's up, boys?
She's gargling.
Listen,
Look.
Aaron's going to have to drive home with the tongue out the car window.
Very good, bro.
Look, she's
God bless
gargling.
her.
What are you gargling with?
Listerine.
Listerine. No, even Listerine I don't think can handle the germs that you just ingested.
Gotta disinfect my mouth now.
Oh, God.
That was disgusting.
Why, Patti? Because you have good hygiene?
I take a shower. I can't help it if I'm walking around in the shoe all
Tell us
day.
what you have. Good what?
Fire in your shoe.
You have good what, Patti?
Hygiene. I take a shower every day.
What is it called?
Clean.
What is it? Good what?
What?
I don't know what it's called.
Good what?
Hygiene.
Hygiene. I got good hygiene. Hygiene.
Someone wants to know if...
Look at my toenails, Gene.
Someone wants to know if Aaron's hallucinating. Kind of like when you lick a frog or something.
Yeah, he got on some kind of a fungus trip. Like a mushroom growing under there.
Hell, man, it looks like a mushroom growing under one of those toes. So
big mushroom.
We'll check in with Rick and Helena, hopefully in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah.
When we get back, stay there.
Opie, and Anthony. At the Last Supper, they would have wiped their asses with the tablecloth.
That's just what Christ wanted.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. Hey, that was some scene in here.
God damn, is that disgusting.
I believe Steve from FoundryMusic.com has video. He'll put it up later tonight. Yeah, of Aaron sucking on Stalker Patty's hammer toes.
There is some real disgusting video. I saw where Steve was putting that camera. He got a back shot of the bottom of Patty's foot, looking at the underside of that disgusting, wrinkled, rippled potato chip toenail. And he was right there when she started sucking on it.
It's kind of like the green.
Let me see.
It's kind of like the green potato chip, Anthony.
Oh, the green one you pull out of the bag, and it's still got the ripples in it. The ruffles have ridges, potato chips.
You know how gross it was? Ben was getting really pissed off and had to leave the studio.
Ben hates anything like this, and this was really a little much.
What do you think, Ben?
Beyond disgusting. First of all, she's a mutant and she's disgusting and should be killed, but she was beyond disgusting. And I was in the other studio with Earl, and Earl's full of crap. Earl got sick, and Earl went and threw up.
Yeah, Anthony, Earl puked.
God!
Oh! What are you looking at, the video?
I'm watching the video.
All right, you got to bring it over here, Steve.
I just saw it hopping down on that huge yellow nail. Oh, my God. Oh.
Earl, you didn't really Anthony, you didn't hear Ben, though. Earl puked.
Yeah,
Earl's puking at his desk right now.
Earl ran to his desk and vomited into a garbage pail.
He was in there with me, and he goes,
yeah, look at that. Dude, look at the big yellow nail.
Look at it. Stop! See? Oh, my God, I didn't... See, I saw the other side of it because of my head.
Oh, man. I can't even look at that. I defy you to watch this all the way through.
Oh, my God. I saw it from a completely different angle, and my angle wasn't that bad. That video is bad. Oh, wow.
Sure, you do. You see her head come up, and her mouth slides off of that big yellow toenail.
George, what's up?
Guys, stop.
Yeah.
Dude, let me. Hey, George, let me put it in a little more perspective for you if you need that. Everyone has been to an outdoor pool area or something where you see someone's toenail that is big and yellow and disgusting.
Yeah.
Picture that even worse.
I'm cleaning sewers for 30 years. I had to pull over a puke. You guys are killing me.
Earl, come here. Get on mic, man.
Earl?
Get on mic. Earl, what happened? You ran away.
I ran. I fought it. Stop it.
Steve just showed us on the video.
I just stopped, and then like the phone rang. I pick up the phone, and I went, hold on, and I just started just retching.
Yeah, puking.
Not puking. I was just gagged. I mean, it wouldn't come out. I was just like,
I am totally like gagging thinking of this.
I have arrested homeless crack whores that have had cleaner feet. Stalker Patty. Keep the calm, everyone.
I'm doing everything to get that mental image out of my head.
No, that's something that sticks with you.
Hey, Wayne, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
All right.
I've been through everything with you guys, man, and this time I actually had to turn the radio down or almost off because I couldn't take it.
It wasn't one of those things I almost turned the radio off. You had to, huh?
Follow this logic.
I had to do it.
Our syndication company screwed us over by playing Beatles music underneath our show today.
Yeah.
So you guys had to suffer. That's what we do.
This was the worst.
All right, Wayne, thanks.
Totally. All right, okay. Take care.
Bye. Only thing grosser would be to suck on Twatto. That is true, Terry.
Oh, God.
That is true. By the way.
Oh, man, can we get some guy to do that?
By the way, next Friday on the Opie and Anthony show, What the Hell Is That?
What the hell is that?
We're finally going to diagnose Twatto, and
it was inspired by Twatto.
And a bunch of other people are coming down with things they don't really know what it is on their body, and we're going to have doctors down here, and they're going to be diagnosing people. I hope we could set it up for next Friday. Next Friday on the Opie and Anthony show, What the Hell Is That?
Dude, I just keep getting these flashes of gross. Like I get the chills, goosebumps, and I gag.
We have one more contestant. Hello.
Yo.
All right, hold on a sec. We have one more contestant left in the Mommy What Would You Do for Britney Spears contest, Anthony. Her name is Helena. She has a very tiny WOW bumper sticker bikini on, and she's in the middle of Times Square with Rick. Rick, what's up?
Hey, guys, we are here at 44th, right on Times Square.
Yeah.
And she's still got the jacket covering her, and wouldn't you know it, it's the shopping season, the holiday shopping season. So
a lot of
people.
Very good.
Yeah.
Gorgeous weather out. And Helena, are you just about ready to take the jacket off?
Yes, I am.
All right, so here we go.
All right. We should have.
Are you ready?
We should have video down there, but I think we have a
Here she goes.
Digital camera. Yeah.
As she disrobes. And I'm getting the S word flying out of a man with 3 kids. And now we're going to start walking around. Let's talk to this guy who just said the S word. Sir, where are you from? Jersey. Do you see the girl standing in front of you? Sure do. And what do you think? A little exercise would help.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, now she's getting into a fight with the guy's wife. All right. We're going to...
Okay, thank you. We're
going to move on.
What happened, Rick?
She got into an argument with the guy's wife about being too heavy.
Yeah, the guy said, well, a little exercise would help.
And the wife is like, well, I just think you're too heavy, you know?
Wow.
All right, so now we are, we got the walk sign. We're walking across to the center island, you know, where you always see MTV and stuff?
Yeah.
That's where we're headed to right this second.
Are you,
And she's getting a lot of stares.
Yeah, you're getting some weird looks, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And she's just walking, and surprisingly, the bikini's staying on.
I'm wondering if we should maybe take a few stickers off, Rick.
What do you think? Should we take a few stickers off?
Just a couple stickers off.
All right. Which one should I go for here?
Actually, you know what? You should have some tourists take stickers off.
All right. Let's see.
Ask a tourist if they want to take one of the WOW bumper stickers off of Helena.
All right.
Make a tourist take one off that'll have hair on it.
I got a guy walking past. Come here. Come here. Come here, dude. Come here. What's your name? Rick. No, what's your name? Lou. Yeah. All right, Lou, we need you to remove one of the bumper stickers you see on Helena.
You want me?
Yeah.
You want me to remove one?
Yeah. Whichever one you want.
Whichever one I want.
Yeah.
Rick, put the phone near Helena because you might scream.
It's okay with her. Okay, here we go.
Rick?
Yeah? Whoa, dude, just one. There he goes. He's pulling one off, and he's pulling it off the side.
The side?
So he's still covered up front.
Well, Anthony, I'm getting to some here. Well, I want to see how many stickers Elena will allow us to take off in Old Times Square. That's one.
That's a good one.
Hey, Rick, let's ask Helena if she's willing to have another guy take a sticker off her.
Let's find someone else. Dude, you with the camera. All right, he's going to get a camera. First, he's getting a picture. He's definitely a tourist.
All right.
Where are you from, dude? France. France? Who is it? This is Opie and Anthony.
Hi, this is Jonathan from France. I wanted to take a picture with Mrs. Nice Big Boots.
Goddamn frog.
And we are now down on Times Square, and I'm going to take a picture with her.
You want to take a sticker off? I surrender.
Thank you for everything.
I give up. I surrender.
The video of Big Boobs of America.
Stop your yapping. Stick a big loaf of French bread in your mouth.
Endorsement right there, guys.
We couldn't do this in France because the women are too hairy. We'd hurt them by pulling off the stickers.
Now this dude is taking his shirt off to do with it.
All right, so Rick, is the French guy gonna take a sticker off?
Yeah. Okay. Now we need you to remove. We need you to remove one of the stickers from her.
I have to take one.
Yeah. Take a sticker and take it.
Wait. Ready?
You want one? Take one with it on. Take it up.
I think.
Okay, wait.
All right.
Hello?
It's a little crazy. There
he is.
We're all going crazy.
Which one they take off, Rick?
Hey,
Rick.
All right, dude, come here. All right.
Rick.
Interesting. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Rick,
I need help.
Rick, we lost you. Did that guy take a sticker off?
He's talking to somebody. Now he's going to take the sticker off.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. So, listen, everyone, I'm going to take off the sticker. This one.
Oh, God, do I despise the French.
Rick, punch Frenchie in the face.
Opie, don't you wish he was 60 feet underwater so you could kick his ass?
And now, Jonathan is going to take off the biggest stick.
Oh, God, please.
On 102.7.
102.7.
Oh, my God.
All right, Rick, what happened?
He just pulled the front off.
Please, Eiffel Tower, fall over on those people. Fall over on those horrid people.
All right,
we're going to leave the crazy French guy.
All right, what sticker did he pull off?
He pulled off one on the shoulder. And brother got one. Let me see the other side here. Yeah,
shoulder.
He got the other side there.
Oh, shoulders. Ooh, those wacky French.
Wow, he's a brave man.
Take off one that's already coming off from moisture.
And we got a couple of guys in, I won't say what type of vehicle it is, but it does have a siren of some sort.
Well, maybe a fireman.
You guys want to remove a sticker? You guys want to remove a sticker?
Oh, God, no. Too many people around here. I get a lot of trouble with the job.
Too many people.
All right, so we're going to let those guys move along.
Yeah, how about you do that?
All right.
But they do have a camcorder.
Now, this is legal, isn't it? Does Helena want more stickers removed, Rick?
Helena, do you want more stickers removed? Sure, why not?
All right.
She sounds game for the whole
For the
thing.
Britney Spears. Hey, you ready?
Less talking, more
What's your
tearing.
name? Bob. All right, we got Bob here. He's going to remove a sticker.
Okay. Which sticker is he removing?
Hey, you guys rock, man. Where shall we move it from? Take this one. All right, he's going downtown. The best to go.
Which one's he going
for? I can see some hair, guys.
You can see some
You
hair.
definitely need to shave down there.
Oh, my God. All right. Which one did he take off?
Yes. Go ahead, Rick.
I just noticed that as the stickers are coming off, she's got her bra and panties on.
What?
She has her bra and panties on?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She fooled us.
She's got her bra and panties. You have your bra and panties on.
Oh, I put it. I can put it on.
Oh, she fooled us with the bra and panties?
She's got bra and panties.
She's got bra and panties on under the stickers, which we couldn't see because she did such a great job with the stickers.
Oh, my God, you bitch. I can't believe it. Make her rip all the goddamn stickers off and walk back in her bra and panties.
All right, rip all the goddamn stickers off and walk back in your bra and panties. Can I help? Yeah, you can help her. Thank you very much.
Oh, and punch her in her fat ass.
That's okay. No, sweetheart, let me.
All right, Rick, we'll check in with you in a little bit, all right?
Damn it.
It's going so well.
God, I hate that.
Bra and panties under the WOW bumper sticker bikini.
That's annoying. We were hoodwinked. Hornswoggled. Damn it.
That could have been good, too. Smitty, what's up?
God, I hate the French.
Yo.
What's up, Smitty?
Yeah, that stuff under Patty's toes, it's toe fungus.
Oh, yeah?
She's got to get medicine. It's nasty. I mean, other people can get that. It's the same fungus as, like, you get ringworm or athlete's foot.
All right.
We're not too worried about it.
Dude, it's nasty.
Well,
It should have been in that girl's mouth.
We can only hope Aaron didn't catch anything.
All right, Smitty, thank you. Let's go back to Rick. Hey, Rick.
Yo.
What's going on now?
Well, he took all the stickers off, and yeah, she's got her bra and her panties on. You can still see hair, though. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.
She wants to know if she's disqualified.
We got.
Well, no, she's not disqualified. We'll have to leave it to the listeners.
She's going to have to come up with a big finish, Rick, because, I mean, come on, Aaron sucked on, stuff with Patty's hammer toes. Does she have any other tricks up her sleeve?
All right. Helena, do you have any other tricks up your sleeve?
We're running out of time.
Yeah, you are running out of time.
Yeah.
Tell me, Jim, give me something.
She's got nothing.
Yeah.
All right, Rick.
Make them walk
What if I wow the crowd? Can I wow them?
She wants to know if she can wow the crowd.
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a lot of people around? Yeah.
Well, yeah, we definitely had a lot of people just standing around watching us.
All right.
All right, so, Helena, when you're ready, everybody pay attention. Watch this.
It's got big, huge cans.
And I hear sirens coming. Guys, after today's recap, I gotta go. Bye.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. If Rick gets arrested today. I gotta go. Goodbye. This is legal, isn't it?
This is legal, isn't it?
Oh, my God. If Rick just got arrested.
Right after she flashed here.
On the 1-year anniversary of the Voyeur bus.
That was priceless.
Oh, my God.
That might have saved the bid right there. It might have saved
If she wound up getting Rick arrested, she wins. That's a great trick.
All right, we'll be back, and we'll check in with Rick, and we'll see what's going on down there.
Yeah.
All right, stay there.
Opie and Anthony. 102.7 WNEW.
All right, we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Waiting to hear from Rick. Helena was in the middle of Times Square with her Wow bumper sticker bikini. She decided to flash the huge crowd down there, all the people shopping. Next thing we know, we hear pretty loud sirens.
Yep.
And Rick said, I have to go, and he hung up.
Yeah.
And, well, we're waiting to see where Rick is. He hasn't called back yet, Anthony. Uh-oh. I think it's obvious who won the Britney Spears contest, right?
Yeah.
If Helena makes it back from Times Square with Rick, she will be the runner-up.
Right.
And she will receive a Samsung DVD player.
And if she doesn't make her way back, she'll win a bologna sandwich.
That's right. At least Rick could show her the ropes.
Yeah. Till they split them up.
Andrew from Jersey. I learned today not to kiss 19-year-old girls named Erin. One-Eyed Jack writes, I learned the stalker chicks always like Opie. I learned to always fly Southwest Airlines from now on. The Voyeur bus got a bigger send-off than the Titanic. Sorry. I am really tired. The Voyeur bus got a bigger send-off than the Titanic.
Yeah.
On a sphincter factor of 1 to 10, Voyeur bus incident equals 26. 3 a.m. ring and run, always funny. And the only thing better than a rave party is a teen rave party.
Teen rave pajama party, right?
Coming soon to the Opie and Anthony show with Crystal Method.
Crystal Method spinning.
Jersey Gary's got some really good ones today. I learned on the O&A show, when it comes to mayors, O&A never learn. Happy first anniversary to I Have a Bundy Crime Scene in My Pants, Jim Norton. Neurotic, now my career is in the toilet, Lewis Black. I have to find a stash for my weed, Psycho Mark. This is legal, isn't it, Rick? And try to figure out my website, Steve C. But not that CNN whore. Your mistress doesn't kiss your kids on the lips. He also learned cabbies are sporting Mr. Softy hairdos.
Yeah. Hey, about that whole mayor thing that we never learned with the mayor, you know, Mike Bloomberg has been elected mayor. He's the mayor-elect. And in January, he will take office as the mayor of New York City. I believe this program is looking at him like the substitute teacher that came in for Giuliani, who we considered the teacher. So all we can say is I think at some point we're going to see how far we can go with this gentleman.
Man, you're crazy.
What? He seems like a guy with a little bit of a sense of humor. Mike Bloomberg, doesn't he? After Giuliani, come on.
We'll have to wait.
The guy was a regular hard-on the whole term there.
Still no word from Rick. F-Tard Mike from the Bronx. Today I learned Jim Norton became a made man 1 year ago today. That's kind of true. Anthony, I learned it's beautiful when we all can hate.
Yeah. It truly is.
All right. F-Tard Mike again. I learned today Carlos Mencia, always funny. There are so many theories on the Voyeur bus that Oliver Stone is planning a movie. Stalker Patti is an endless source of disgusting radio. Yes. Let's bring Erin in here. She's the winner of the Mommy, What Would You Do for Britney Spears? She's got tickets, a limo ride, and spending money, and free
hoof and mouth disease.
Free dinner on Joey from Paisanos Mulberry Street. Erin, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm thinking encore myself.
Oh.
No, she is not doing that again, right?
No.
Has the taste left your mouth yet?
No.
No, huh?
No.
What does it taste like in there?
It's like stale chips or something. Like just like nasty, and you could smell it as you were doing it. It was just gross.
You know what we should make her eat at Joey's? Big gnocchi with cheese sauce.
Oh, God. Hey, Lisa, what did you learn on the show today?
I learned that Stalker Patty's toes could be one of the rounds on Celebrity Fear Factor.
Oh, man, can you imagine? That's the show I would tune in to see. People sucking on Stalker Patty's toes.
I'd like to see Kelly Preston try that instead, and she'll take the worms and John Travolta any day.
Very good. Thank you, Lisa.
Take care, guys.
All right. Bye. Uncle John has a good one. Uncle John.
Hey, guys. Hey, did anybody warn Aaron that she might get ptomaine poisoning?
Ptomaine, yeah.
Something might happen.
Hey, you know what I learned today, guys?
Huh.
I learned that people called in before saying, I hear dead Beatles. Later, guys.
All right, bro. Thank you. Dave, you're next on the Opie and Anthony Show. What's up?
Hey, guys, what's up? I learned that the date November 30th is like Rick's personal September 11th.
Yeah, what?
Oh, my God.
We still haven't heard from Rick. I hope he's okay.
He's a tool.
I'm assuming he's going to be okay, though.
I hope so.
All right, thank you. Bye. And Helena's husband's outside the studio. Patiently waiting for
her to get back.
Call. Tom, what's going on?
Hey, guys, I learned two things on the show today.
Yeah.
One is that erasers named Patti communicate by tapping their toes.
Yeah.
And the other is you can walk around topless in New York, but you can't flash boobs.
I guess. Well, I think he's going to be okay.
That I don't understand, though.
All right, Tom, thank you.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Maybe it's that whole disturbance thing again, Anthony. I don't know. David, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, David, what do you have?
Yeah, I learned that Stalker Patty has curves, like parallel lines, and no, Opie wasn't playing a Ramon album.
Very good, man.
Thanks, guys. You guys rock, man.
All right, bro. Bye. Let's go to Jerry. Jerry, what's up?
Yes, I'm calling from Kent, Washington, and because your show wasn't syndicated when the flasher, the Voyeur bus incident went down, I learned the whole story of what happened that day.
Oh, there you go. Well, I hope that was entertaining to someone out there.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Jerry.
Yep.
All right, bye.
I learned that Listerine will not kill the S on Patty's toes, and no matter how sick it was, you guys were still looking at her technique. Yeah, he's absolutely right.
Aaron, you have nice technique.
Chris from Cleveland.
That's what I learned today.
Yeah.
Aaron has nice technique. All right, well, Aaron won the tickets.
Well, she's had it long enough to practice it. Yeah. You little dirty girl, you.
She's a cute girl, too.
Well,
enjoy the Britney Spears show, all right?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we kind of salvaged the contest short of Anthony.
Yeah, it was disgusting and entertaining all at one. And Steve learned the best place to get Rick's autograph is Central Booking. Where is Rick? Is he trying to pull a wacky gag or something, or is he...
I don't know. Rick, just call us and tell us you're okay so we can get off the air. Skier, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I learned you could do bumps off Patty's toenails.
We did learn that. Thanks, Skier.
I'm playing 8-ball.
All right, thank you. Hey, Rick!
Is he here? Okay. Hey, Rick, what happened?
What happened?
Your mother effers almost got me twice.
What happened?
Jesus.
That was hilarious.
What happened?
She flashed, and all we heard were police sirens on this end.
We heard that one. That
2 cars came swooping around 44th Street.
Yeah.
Pulling up just beyond the crowd, so the crowd kind of blocked the cops from seeing us.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, guys on horseback come running over.
Uh-oh.
That's when I ditched the phone, and we just ran across. We ran through traffic, cut across. She almost knocked some old lady over who had a bag.
Collateral
and we jumped in
damage.
the first cab we saw.
Wow.
Well, thanks, Elena.
Well, good. Well, at least the cops don't know where to find you now. That's good, Rick. That's great. Come right home. That's where they always get them. They always go home.
You're the runner-up. You're going to win a Samsung DVD player. Okay?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy
Bravo.
that.
Great job.
All right. Well, we got to get out of here, Anthony.
Yeah.
We're leaving for Boston.
Drive 100.
We're leaving for Boston in a few minutes.
We were talking, if you drive 100 miles an hour, it'll only take you 2 hours. But I prefer, if you do 200 miles an hour, Opie, it will only take you 1 hour. 1 hour of the most intense driving of your life.
That's a hell of a ride, man.
A 200-mile drive in an hour.
Can you imagine? You'd have to be screaming at the top of your lungs the whole time.
Oh, my God! I'm gonna die!
Imagine being...
Well, but I make a great time.
Imagine being 15 minutes into it knowing you have 45 minutes to go.
15. You know how long that 15 minutes would take if you're driving 200 miles an hour and you would still have 45 minutes of your trip left at 200 miles an hour. Very scary, frightening drive.
All right, we're looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to be signing some Naked Discs up there in Boston.
Yes, check it out up there in Boston.
Compilation CD with all the artists you know and love, and a bit from Stephen Lynch and a bit from us, and it's going to be cool. We're going to check out some old faces and hopefully some new faces in Boston tomorrow when we go to Newbury Comics in Natick on Route 9. I think it's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to have a little party down there at the store, okay?
Right.
So thank you guys. Have a good weekend if we don't see you in Boston. And we'll be back on the radio Monday at 3. Peace.